Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Hey, Lori, Pixie, Jerome, Chris, welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's happening, Jerome. Back at it, building the tavern some more today. Decided to do a Sunday stream. And then right after the stream, I will be in the Discord server in a VC for any of you who would like to join in, who have submitted your builds for the building showcase streams that will be going on next week. I've gotten some comments, people wanting to, meet me and ask a few questions and everything. So I'll be in there for like a half hour after today's stream, just for any of you wondering. I'll say that again later on, but welcome in. Hey, Katie, welcome. It's going well, Chris. Hope you're doing well too. Hey, Lauren, welcome in. John, welcome. Grimy, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good day. A good Sunday. Hope you all had a good weekend. I started watching the Witcher show from last time because a bunch of you recommended it, and because we were talking about the Witcher 4 tech demo and some of that stuff. I'm enjoying it, but I've heard the game itself is really where it's at. But I think, yeah, it definitely gives some context, and I think I'm gonna keep watching the show with my brother. But yeah, it's fun. So I'll go ahead and sleep here, so it's day, and then today is the Chandelier is what we're gonna be working on, as well as the lower level when we get that Chandelier done. So let's head over there. In the last stream, we left off pretty much wanting to do like the chains going across the chandelier. Because they kind of line up directly in the middle, and I do think that would look really nice. So I'm gonna give that a try here. Might be a little bit complex, but we'll see. Might need some more chains here. I don't know if I have any. I may have to go craft some. I guess we shall see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go craft some eventually, but we'll just try it with a couple for now. All right. There's for the top, snapping on, and we'll go, yeah, I guess from that side since it's already rotated outward. Right, because, well, yeah, from the other side. I'd want to rotate it around that way, technically. Rotate, and then flip it up by 90 degrees, something like that. And we can snap them going across here. At least 1 and 2, like that. At least across the middle. I think those will look really good. And then coming in basically from all the sides. So we can rotate this 90 degrees this way. I think that looks good. And then coming in from those two. And then we only have 2 more chains, but this should work. Let's go ahead and rotate it again all the way around. Right there. And then 1, 2. We gotta go craft some more, but what do you guys think of that? That's actually not looking bad. That's not looking bad at all. And then we could do like a little inner frame to sort of tie those chains into the upper ones. But that looks kind of cool. It's light, not too heavy feeling, which I like, but it's gonna be large, and I think that'll be good. So we can go make a whole bunch more chains in the resource world. And we'll be back at it. Anyone have any fun weekend plans? Or doing anything fun upcoming week? I'm mostly going to be busy with work. As I mentioned though, Tuesday and Friday are going to be the build showcase streams, so I am looking forward to those in between work. Those will be awesome. Let's see, chains. I'm going to be going over here. Just craft a bunch of them at the blacksmith. He's got them down here. There they are. Alright. Should be good. 30 chains. Hey, Seven Thunders, welcome in. How you doing?
Hello.
Oh yeah, I gotta move the NPCs in now as well. As soon as we get that chandelier done, because the top level is gonna be done, I can go ahead and assign them all to beds, and be able to do that. I think that'll be good.
Hi.
All right, so we got this one. Is basically, are the hooks facing up or down? They're facing down. Okay. So in that case, let's do a rotate here. Oops. There. Snapping. And then bring it up here. They won't know what to do with all the luxurious space, right? Yep, it'll be too much for the villagers. Oops. I don't want that one rotated up. I guess we want G to go up this time. Okay. Nope. Now it's T. Always switches on me. Okay, there it goes. Let's try that. 1 and 2. Perfect. So there's our chains connecting the chandelier, which I think is perfect. Visiting the Weiss family, looking at potential new to us house. Oh wow, that is a lot. Well, good luck with it all. Enjoy a drink on your empty balcony. Yeah, Lori, right? There's not gonna be any more villagers on there soon. Probably as of today. We gotta get them moved in, right? After we finish this stuff, the bathhouse is looking good. Everything is ready once the chandelier is finished, which shouldn't be too much further out. I have the smaller chandelier, actually, speaking of which. Let's see. I know I had the small wood one. Am I just like tripping? Is it in my inventory right now? Where did I put the small wooden one? There they are. Okay. I was thinking that to go kind of in the middle, but we'll see. Work on the bathhouse? Think you missed the last stream? Yeah, Grimy. We finished up the bathhouse. So this is what it looks like here. Got the counters, sink area, the little sauna area over here. Which I was thinking of just using like the wood stove instead of this like little fireplace in here. We're thinking of replacing that at some point, but yeah, otherwise it could use a bit more clutter. But it's good. Got the beam in, lights, everything's good. Closet over here. But yeah, bathhouse is looking good. Love the fences used on the windows. Yeah, I think that turned out really nice. It's got a cool look. Looks really cool from the outside, too. Hey, Ebony, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We just put the chains on. Which turned out really well. Now I need to figure out what to do with the rest of this space. Is the chandelier... Oh, is it not gonna have enough... Yeah, not enough free space? Oh, haha. I can turn on fine rotation for the chandelier as well, and then we can force it to fit. I mean, that works. Okay, cool. That'll do. Alright, let's get some scaffolding up here. Maybe, yeah. All the way up here, and then... I basically just want to blend this stuff to, I was thinking just one chandelier right in the middle. But to do that, how tall are the chandeliers actually? Alright, so we want one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5 blocks up? Is that really what it's gonna be? I feel like, no, the 4 one there, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then above that is probably what would be good. And then directly in the center. Damon, welcome in. Chisel on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Indeed, indeed. Felt like doing another live. Gotta put the kettle on? Yeah, Ebony. Get some tea going. Okay. So I want to get a couple of single blocks. Let's put them, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put a couple of them over here. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, can we walk on it now? I think we can, actually. If I can't get up there now again. But is that basically if I turn on the free placing? Oops. This is gonna be insane. Couldn't miss the creative process. The chandelier, yeah. It's coming along. I have a feeling it'll actually go fairly quickly. We got some good stuff going on so far. I think it's coming along well.
Hello.
I think the biggest thing is just the space here. Can I? Oh, I can't really walk. My character's just glitching out. Okay, so if I put some scaffolding maybe here and then on that side, that'll work. Place a couple of these. Ooh, I balance on the rim of it. Yep. With a lot of glitching around, but that'll work. Like the shape so far? Yeah, I think it'll be what we need. I think the biggest thing here, and I just have to somehow, let's see. Maybe just 1 block? Yeah, maybe that'll work. Basically just free place the chandelier in the middle here. 3, 4. I think 4 is good right there. And then let's just make sure that that's rotated right. That looks okay. Let's see. About in the middle. If I place this wrong though, that would kind of suck. I'm actually going to use different blocks here. Because I don't think this is going to work very well. To have these ones. I think what I'm going to do instead is do... What blocks have like a nice center? The luminescent blocks. Let's try those. Maybe not these ones, but... Do the blue luminescent blocks have like a little point where they meet in the center? Let's try this. Oh, not really. I figure maybe the yellow ones would... What about the starlight blocks? They're probably not going to cause a much of a texture here, but maybe we could. Lord Zizzo, welcome in. How you doing? Alright, scaffolding over here. Oops. Destroy these blocks. Oops. There. Starlight block here. And then scaffolding here. Alright. And there we go. Let's try this. See if that has any kind of a center. It kind of does. It kind of does. Right where those points meet. Let's try that as a center-ish. Alright. Ooh, okay. So there, and then like about right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, something's up. This isn't Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, the green glow blocks from the Hollow Halls. Yeah, yeah. Something that has like a bit of a center. These are obviously too distracting. Hmm. What about just conifer wood? Gotta try it, right? Yeah, I wonder why it's not sinking to the block. I think it's the starlight block texture. I like to say anyway, because that's yeah, something to do with the texture of it. Let's try that maybe, and then see if I can get a chandelier. Oh yeah, that has like a center crack on it right there that maybe I could use. Right there, and then let's just make sure that's, you know, rotated good. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. So if we try to center, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's sitting up a little better. So like right there. I just thought something central to tie it in. Ooh, that looks really good. Ooh, that looks really good. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. And then try to just like undo some stuff. Okay. That might work. Dean, welcome. How's it going? We'll figure this out. Exactly, exactly. I think we're getting it. It's coming really close anyway. Get that block. I mean, to me, that looks centered enough to me. And you sort of got that candle area in the center. It's a little off for sure, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. We could just come up what about right here with the issue is like this being able to try to see where I'm placing stuff. This is about where that other chain was. I don't think I can really pick up the chandelier. Can I even? Oh, maybe. Oh, I actually can. I can sort of pick it up. Oh, it was like right here. Yeah, right there. So I can pick this chandelier up if we have to try to replace it. It is like very off center. First person help. Yeah, it's like it goes in too far though. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure. I think trying to replace it would be nice. Maybe I could go like at an angle with the blocks. So like maybe one I really wish there were blocks that had sort of a center. Maybe the well block here. How does that work in a 4x4? Also doesn't show a center. Like the little checker floor pieces, you know, like those things. Those are what I need right now. And that would do it. Cause yeah, it's in like this third of the thing. From this side. Is it centered on this side? This side is centered, which is really good. If I can get it centered on that side, that'd be nice. Yeah, sometimes first person makes it worse. Yeah, it kind of depends. It kind of depends. Let me go and get some more blocks. Which were the ones that made those like the checker floor? I don't remember the name of them, but I know there were blocks that made a checkered floor. Let me go to the resource world just to be able to see them all, but don't think the villagers will notice. I'll notice from the side because it's going all the way up the center of the chandelier. It's kind of a key factor to it. But yeah. I just want to figure out some sort of block that could allow us to center it, center the chain. Yeah, nice hill for tobogganing. Right. So yes, this is true. Ectoplasm block might come in clutch here. This green one, if I place 4 of these, oops, let's see there. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's exactly what we're after. Yeah, you guys were right. Ectoplasm block with that perfect little like grid there in the center. That's what we need. Let's do that. Harjoy, welcome in. Happy to catch another live. Hopping on Enshrouded yourself. Nice. Update your altar to level 5. That's awesome. Yeah, the highly polished block. Or there's something there. Yeah, I've seen it on a lot of floors. A lot of people like it for floors. I just don't remember the name off the top of my head because it's not in my normal block palette. But yeah. Highly polished stone block. Okay. All right. Gotcha. So we'll try this. See if it does what we need it to do. I think it will. If it's like if I get a center and it's somehow off, that would yeah. I'll leave it. But it's like it's very off right now. It's centered this way, which looks good, but yeah, the other way it's not so good. So let's pick this up if I can. Chandelier, if I hold the same object, will it let me? It was letting me here for a second. We'll get it. We'll get it again. Still Saber, welcome in. Watching Kills for Thralls gaming episode for Subnautica. Nice, nice. No worries at all. Hope you're having a good weekend. Alright, we'll get it here soon. That pickup is not... Is that the bottom of the chandelier? Yes! Okay, okay, let's go. Don't have to redo everything. Okay. So let's... I'll keep following that as well. Can I reach up there with these blocks? Not really. Gotta go to the other side. Okay. This has gotta work. That is centered. 3, 4. Boom. Oh, that worked flawlessly. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, let's do that. Boom, bada boom. And then put another chain, because I know obviously the chandelier is like that. So I was thinking another chain to go up into the ceiling here. We've got those two, so basically centered right here. Should in theory match up with that chain, and it does. That is perfect. Okay. She's like, hey, don't fall off the stairs. All right, so there we go. There is the inner portion of the chandelier, which does look very nice. I love that wooden, the wooden frame, the bottom of the other one. It's already providing a lot of light. And then we could even just leave it at that. A lot of chains in the stream, right? I think it looks kind of cool though with them. It like lightens it up a little rather than having the whole thing be wood. And then we got to do something along the outside or along the top. It's got to be candles, right? We got to do candles. Anyone play Ark? I've heard it's pretty good, yeah. It's, right now I'm kind of waiting for Ark 2. Everything's just kind of been a fundraiser for them. They've been doing a lot of, like, pay content or disabling the servers. Like, the dev team for Ark isn't the best. But Ark itself is especially some of the original stuff, it's pretty good. How do you craft chains? That is at the blacksmith, I believe, with either metal scraps or, yeah, I think just metal scraps is fairly simple. But yeah. So I think if we get some of the wall-mounted candles, I think that's what we could try to get on the inside of the rim here, to look good. I don't think the outside would be the right go for this. I think the wall-mounted candles on the inside of the rim is probably what we're going for. Let's deposit some of these chains. There's one of the wall-mounted ones. We're gonna need a lot more than that. Let's go get some more. Where do we get them again? Carpenter? I think. I'm sure. Actually, you know what? There's probably like tons of them in here that I don't really have to craft them yet. I always resort to crafting, but there's probably a lot of them already made, if I can find them. Let's see that. There they are. Let's go for a few of those. Just take all of them. Candles sitting on the joints? Yeah, let's actually, while we're at it, that's a good idea. Let me get a couple of the ones that just rest, yeah, with the base. These ones. Just to see how those would look. Yeah. Heard the Ascended runs really rough. Yeah, especially on console. Yeah. Ark Survival Ascended was kind of like a really quick slap it together remaster, just to try to be like a fundraiser for them. So it has a lot of stuff that they didn't really optimize. So, you know, it's got some cool building. Like I was about to get it, but honestly, like it wasn't like a solid like game. It just felt very mixed matched. And, yeah, not very good in terms of running and stuff. Yeah, it runs crappy on PC even, right? And welcome Beyond Help, welcome in. Survival Evolved, yeah, there's a huge art community. Like, it is a very popular, you know, the art games in general are very popular and well-known, you know. So, I think it's, you know, it'd be worth a try, for sure. I know Jade PG Crafted does a lot of it on his channel. Another YouTuber friend of mine, and really likes it. But he wasn't really doing much Ascended. Oh, console's great now, but the update ruined the mods for console players. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Like, see these little wall-mounted ones? What if we put these along the inside of the chandelier? Because they'll snap at every joint here. So let's remove that. Got a new rig running, nice. Just gotta figure out how to. You're gonna move your data around since you broke a hard drive. Oh no. Inaugurus, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So this is what I'm thinking, you guys. Like, snapping these basically all the way around on these little joints. This is gonna be interesting, though. Or at least on the four corners of them. Cause where the chains are. Let's just see, yeah, where the chains are, we could still do lights there. Right where the chains meet up with the edges. But I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that many. I'll start on the corners, but do you guys think this is a good idea? Because if I place these, like, there's a chance I could not pick them up without destroying some other part of the chandelier. But I'm basically thinking, like, in the corner, you know, on the edges, basically, in between each of these little areas. all the way, you know, around the outsides, of the whole outer rim here. I think it could be cool. Mike Holes, how's it going? Welcome in. Half the Discord's looking forward. What you've planned for this tavern. Nice, irksome. Yep. Exploded with the barrels. Yeah, I'm not sure about the candles. I think the width of them, I mean they could work as like the little holders. Hold up, let's get up here. Turn off snapping. Yeah, inside would look a little better, yeah, than the candles like on the top. Because basically I could, you know, we could free place them. Like maybe sit them down or just keep them like that. And place little candles all along the top section of it. Which could look cool. It could look cool. But I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure if that's what I'd want to go for. Scale might be a bit off. A huge vaulted ceiling area. Right. For these candles kind of being in here. Can we swing on it? I'm gonna swing on the chandelier. Yeah, match the round one for something like that. I think doing these could be kind of cool all around the outside. Either way, it'll probably look good. But yeah, the round one technically would be like similar size to these guys. But I'm just not sure if, let's try like a couple of them. Let's just try a couple. So like on some of the corners. And then maybe like 3 on each side if we did. Put like one there. Yeah, the upside down candle and chains. Yeah, for sure. We could do that. Okay, so there's 3 just going across like that. Oh gosh, that was not a scaffolding piece. Whoopsie. Corio, welcome in. Or morning for me, yep. Kind of almost midday. Break out the guitar, Chisel. Hey, we've got instruments in Enshrouded too. Yeah, stick them on sideways, the wax strips on all the customers passing by. Yeah, definitely could do that. So this looks kind of cool, but like the little dishes under them is what's a little bit finicky. Or just not quite, I mean, maybe, you know, it looks okay. Like, chandeliers do have, you know, like the little cups under the candles like that, maybe, but I don't know. Either that or along the inside. But do you guys think that would look good if I did around the whole rest of it? To do like the little cup mounts like that? Or should I try to do the ones on the inside? If I place the ones on the inside here, these ones I might not be able to get back and like undo them as easily. So that's why I tried the other one first. Can picture Chisel singing country in a deep voice. My voice is only deep in the mornings, and then it gets all like stressed in the afternoons. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Yep. Little plates seem too big. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Just try to get some of these things here.
Welcome.
Try the inside. If you feel better, we'll try it. Okay. All right, like I said, I might not be able to undo these, but we'll see. Let's just put one on both sides for now. Oh, that looks really good. That looks really good. I love the little mounts that are coming out to, yes. Let's do it on the inside. That ties in better than I originally thought. We could even just do, like, 4 of them here. Let me, okay. Gotta, oop, yes. Pick up that one. That one. That one. And I could probably pick these up too if we could, but you're just hearing that song in your head. Oh, that's perfect, John. Yep. Fire. Yep. Some Johnny Cash. Oh no. Song off the top of my head. Try to do from some Johnny Cash. Pretty soon the stream's just gonna turn into a copyright mess. Okay, so let's put the candle there. Oh, I had it. There. There. And oop, oop, there. And then 2 more around the other side. Folsom Prison Blues. Octagonal Ring of Fire, yeah, definitely. Down, 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 burning ring of fire. Or something like that, right? I don't remember the lyrics of the whole thing. Yeah. Oh. No bueno. Dying on the stairs. That looks perfect. And I like them being kind of on the outsides of the chains there. God, that actually illuminates the center along with these yellow blocks here. That looks really nice. I like it, you know, it's simple. But it works really well. That turned out great, honestly. The crisscross chains, some of the candles there. That looks beautiful. Looks really good from down here too as you look up. Yeah. It's simple, you know, we're gonna keep it at that. We're gonna do something simple for once. Even that's not that simple, but simpler than a lot of other stuff that we've done in the house. But yeah, it fits nice. You know, it's not like the biggest, most grand chandelier. You know, if we did like a fortress or a castle, we could go grander, but like honestly, I think for a tavern, this is perfect. Yeah, simple is relative. Stream will turn into a country karaoke. All right. Yeah. So I think that's perfect. I like it. There's our chandelier. 800 barrels gathered yesterday afternoon, irksome. Oh, wow. I feel like I would love to see like a build just explode with a bunch of those. I always did that like in Minecraft and stuff, but yeah, exactly. Sometimes simple's better. Definitely. Wasn't simple to get to the point. Yeah, I do it at Fort Calvin. It would be crazy. Yeah, this looks really, really good though. I like it. As I said, I think kind of doing some little shelves, you know, other little things here. Once I get these chests cleared out, we'll add some more clutter up top, put some little rugs in or other chairs and stuff. But not a bad upper level here. So I need to get well, villagers, honestly, I'll just let them all like roam around the whole thing, you know, and if they're in the way, I'll just bring them upstairs and put a fence across. But if they can behave themselves, they can roam around the tavern now, and I gotta get them all over here then, I guess. Kika, welcome in. Town to City demo, no good. Uh-oh. Bitcraft demo is awesome though. That's good to hear. Yeah, so I checked out Voyagers of Nera demo. I wasn't a fan. I liked the little boards and stuff, but it was pretty rushed. It felt like it just wasn't a great game. So it sounds like, yeah, Town to City might not be as good either. Getting a notification from Steam, one of your new games has a demo out now. Nice, Arksome, yeah. I'm chronically tired. Welcome in. Needed a cozy video for today. Cozy tavern stream.
Hey.
My simple and Chiselchip's simple are very different. Yeah, I can get pretty complex, but yeah, at least the villagers don't creep on you 24/7 now. Exactly. So if they can behave themselves, then maybe, you never know. So craftspeople I'm kind of keeping in the houses and stuff. The assistants, this is what I wanted to do. Let's do like Rochelle. Well, let's do them across the bottom here. So Rochelle, Leclerc, and Braylon and Galen. Because Fenrig's already got his little place down there. Why was Fenrig up here, actually? I think he was up. Yeah, he's up here, so we're gonna take him back down to his little hut down here. So he's already got a really nice house. He's got his own private little, well, I guess actually not quite as nice as the tavern. He's got a bed in the corner because, too far from the survivor spawn position? Oh, okay. There we go. Are you gonna have a bed? Oh, there you go. Okay, perfect. There's your little bed in the corner, underground. You know, you've got Emily down here if you need anything. Now we gotta get back up to the tavern and keep summoning them in. So there's the assistants taken care of. Now we gotta do all the rest of the villagers, give them a room. Maybe the assistants should have the other, like, private rooms or something, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'll just keep going through everyone one by one and assigning them to a bed.
Greetings.
Greetings. Okay.
Hi. Hey.
So we got those villagers. Let's do starting from like over here. All right, Robert, Gabrielle, Hannah, down on, oops, come on, down here, and Hugo up here. And Kaori over here.
Hey. Hello.
Too far from survivor spawn position, that's fine. There. Marianne Reed on the top. Well, we gotta spawn him in. Oh, wait. We got another quest from the villager because we gave him a roof. Alright. Gunther. Let's put him over here. Alright. Come on, buddy. There you go. And Anton Godwin. Oh man, even more quests there. Unassigned. Anton, okay. Oscar and Ramon. So let's put Oscar over here. Oh, no. How do I assign? Oh, here we go. Oscar and Ramon. Holy, this is getting crowded now, but I gotta put their roaming distances on. And we've got some quests. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Be cool to have a big library room with skylight boxes on the roof. Oh, that would be neat. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta give them like some roaming distance. Let's just give them like all 30 for now. Alright. Oop. Hugo. Rest of them have some roaming distance. Okay. Cool. And now I gotta like read these NPCs. Just give a hats galore. What does this one have? It's a bad press. Even during the apocalypse, if you retrieve the hats, you can keep them. Deal? Okay. So another quest to get some hats. Cool. What does this one have to say? Oh, wait. Yeah, new quest, cosmetic cats, okay. Checking out the bathhouse, buddy? Wait. I think they updated the textures and the hair and stuff of these villagers. Glory to Pike Mead. Wait. What do we want? Disassemble or statue? I have a lead one of the pieces. Take care. Oh, the statue legacy. I already got it, though. I already got the statue. But I guess it gives us... Does it say quest updated? Oh, quest updated, maybe? Okay, well, whatever. Quest updated again? Hold up.
Hi.
Is it gonna say quest completed? Quest updated again. Yeah, I got the statue, so I hope it registers as completed. Yep, quest completed. There we go. Coffee refill, Katie? No worries. Cool. So there we go. The tavern is now alive with lots of villagers. And if I go back up to the deck, I don't think... We gotta bring, like, the animal beds and stuff down here, though, too. I don't think I'm gonna have any... Oh my, you guys, look at this! Look at that! We have a quiet deck to ourselves. Mark this moment. This is a big moment right here. The villagers are moved to the tavern. That is so interesting. Feels like I just moved out of the treehouse. Forgot to put the NPCs back. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, have my house back. Exactly. I've got the crafting NPCs up here because I just, use them all. But, the villagers. And these ones aren't quite as loud. Peaceful indeed. Okay. Well, there we go. That's cool. They have a tavern. I have my house back. Feels kind of wrong now. Now you guys want the villagers back on the patio? On the deck.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. This is what I don't get anymore because you guys actually have a tavern.
Hi.
How do you guys like your new house? You like it? Yeah, you can check it out. You don't have to all group at the top of the stairs. Don't be scared. Yep, there you go. This is your little reading area. Yep. This is the bedroom. You guys like this area? Yeah, it's a nice spot, isn't it? Yep. You can look out over here. Move some pets over there. Be with the people. Yeah. Give them bed. Exactly. They're looking for the bar. Yeah, he's like, what you got? Yeah, that'll be in a while. At least this is better than your old place. Okay, well, this is very cool. I'm glad. Oh yeah, we still have the beds like up here and stuff. We've got room for even more NPCs if we need some, but. Yep, perfect. So they're all in here for now. I guess if I move crafting NPCs or assistants or something, they get like this room or whatever. Or these rooms over here. These are kind of going to be empty a little bit, but... I actually found the round door being used in game about a few weeks ago. Oh, wow. Yeah. Love the round doors in here. You're just looking straight into, like, the distance there. Alright, well, if they behave themselves, they could stay. Because the next thing is to... Oh, look at they're roaming around here. Next thing is to work on this lower level down here. And I think first things first, we gotta do a bard stage. Big stage for the bard out front. So let me go ahead and actually we can just take these blueprints yeah, fully out of here. So this is gonna be a stage.
Hello.
It needs a stack of explosive barrels. Yeah. Yeah, he was giving me a dare. Yep. Gunther, yep. So I'm thinking like 2 blocks. Let's see. If I come 2 blocks out and sort of do a stage out there, if the wall for the... Oh, the wall would be like here for the bathroom stuff, so it would be kind of there, and yeah, okay. Let's go here then. For that wall. And put them like that. Yeah, Arxel. They are nosy, they won't behave themselves? I sure hope so. I sure hope they will. They're not in the way yet. They're, you know. I mean, this one likes the deck. This one's just made for the balcony. You like the balcony. Yeah, this is gonna be nice though. I was thinking like a bit of a stage that sort of like wraps around, like curves over here. And then it sort of has a, I don't know, like a little area here, a little door to like a backstage area. Or just a backstage closet, I guess. And then I was just thinking a really little, bathroom over here that we could, you could go off of. Maybe a bathroom over here. It would kind of make sense to put it there and then have like more of the seating over in this area. Or maybe I have a bathroom over here. Guess I kind of got to think out the layout a little bit because this is like cramping in pretty quickly. And I do think a backstage could be kind of cool. Just a little bit of a backstage closet, but I feel like some more doors here would be nice too. We'll see. Learner, you're welcome in. Backstage with a barber. The barber backstage? Barber, I was thinking he would go, like, until I get a house made for him. Oh, that's actually a good idea, though, you know? Because, like, preparing for a performance, you know, the barber could be back there, yeah. I was thinking he would go in the big bathhouse here. Or something, you know? But we'll see. That's not a bad idea, though.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, not a bad idea. So we've got room back there for sure. You know, that's the bottom line, which is good. And let's just start doing a stage, I guess. We want to put this one. I think 2 blocks up is like perfect for a stage. Yeah, 2 blocks up feels good. And then a little bit out. Uh-oh. Scooch. No, I can't. I can't push him around. Yeah, I could have his own little Solon space, right? Oh no, now they really are in the way. Yep, get out of there. There we go. Okay. So there's the stage. I don't know if I'll make it curved, actually. After seeing this, we might keep it, keep it the way it is, and then I've got a cool idea, actually. Underneath this one, let's put the ectoplasm block, like, outline it. Just 1 block down, like that. And then we can come up with some little supports here. There we go. And then I don't really know where Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. Looked at the changes to the mage skill tree. Wait, did they have more changes to it? Hang on. Did they? Oops, skills. I don't think they changed it, unless they just balanced out some stuff. They didn't add more to it, though. Well, maybe they did some balancing. Oh, I mentioned it in a YouTube clip. Okay, okay. I'll have to check it out. Something that they've done already. So there we go. There's our little bard stage. I kind of like the little maybe I should do like alternating green and blue down here. That could be kind of cool. Gotta do it like festive, you know? Or at least in the centers of here. Let's see, does that look any better or just green all the way around? That looks kind of cool, maybe. One of the things they added is a late stage health boost. Oh, based on intelligence. Oh, nice. Yeah, I already have that, though. I had that from a while ago. Where it was, what was it? Yeah, Life Essence and Exalted. So the Life Essence one has been there for a long time. That's what I've done so far. Maximum health is increased 5-fold by your intelligence. So maybe they're just balancing stuff a little bit differently, but that looks cool. I like this idea for the Bard stage. Looks very cool. We gotta put curtains around it, like little curtains. And then maybe the light will shine through. I don't know if light really goes through curtains at all. Probably doesn't, actually. Ah, darn. Well, we'll try it anyway, because I think that would be cooler than lights. We could leave the lights there, but these banners could be neat as like little curtains kind of going around the stage. Get a couple of them if I've got any more. Those little rounded wood window frames too. Okay. Put some of these away. The candles. Ooh, candles I might want to keep out, actually. Okay. Let's just try it. Let's see how it looks. So maybe it'll be, yeah, you might be able to still kind of see some stuff here. Oh, let's just put it along the very outside. Yeah, you can still see the lights kind of through the curtain areas. What do you think? What do you think? We go for the curtain look? Let's do them a little bit, like, let's see. I could come all the way across the bottom, or the inside here. Right there and right there. So there's the curtain look below the stage with a little bit of light that still shines through. Yeah, that's festive. It's not bad. Could even try like the little banners or the little streamer things, but let's see. Then it fits it perfectly on the sides. Yeah. And we could do like a little stairway on the sides or something too, actually, instead of the banners. That might be the way to do it. Yeah, proper little stage. That's what I was thinking. And we gotta do like some little twinkle lights up top on it. That's got enough room for tables and stuff out here, as long as it does. Which I think it does. We totally have enough room for some tables, and then some, yeah, sideways tables over here. Yeah, this should work out fine. I like it. That's cool.
Hello.
The mosh pit. Gotta do one of those, yeah.
Hello.
What the heck was that sound? Some of these villagers, man. Okay, what was I wanting to try to do? I think that just the stairs. I don't think I wanted to do the curtains on the sides. But, Death Metal, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I think for these side sections, doing a little bit of just the stairs, and for the middle section, I did the stairs with the refined wood, so we do it like that. Little steps up onto the stage, that looks nice. Yeah. There we go. Looks cool. Yeah, about 20 feet in front of the stage, 80 feet down. Gotta do the big pit underneath there. We kind of could though. We kind of could like have it opened and then have like a little pit underneath the stage. I don't know. But yeah, I think this is a good start. I like what we've got here. That looks nice. And then yeah, having like the some instruments. The bard totally has to go over here. This is a no questions asked. Valerie's going over here. Okay, assistance. There we go. And she won't be roaming around, I think. Well, I gotta assign her to a bed over here then. As well. I could do that. Let's go up in here. Crafting NPCs are what'll get these private rooms, I guess. Let's do Valerie over here. That should work. Should do an amplifier backline build for the stage. We could get really creative with this one. Do all kinds of little things. We gotta put like some little speakers and I don't know. It'd be a little too modern, but that's kind of fun, I guess. But yes, we totally need to put some instruments up here. Yep, for sure. Eva, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Create purple lights. It's just a reflection on the walls, maybe, or floor. Depends on, where you put the light. You can create purple lights? Or like a combination of like the, what? Yellow and blue trying to reflect on like some obsidian or something along those lines, but yeah, that does sound pretty cool. So we've got I don't know what we could do. We could do a lot more for the stage. There's totally a lot we could do here. I think starting, doing like some roof blocks on the edges here would be a nice thing to try to put on the stage. Let's replace these with a bunch of roof blocks on the corners. Those will look good. Oh yeah, the midnight wall. Oh yeah, the tomb, the midnight tomb block. Those could look cool. Yellow and blue, a bit more blue. Okay. They add legit purple blocks. You're rebuilding your entire base. That would be cool. That would be really cool if they do. Still need purple, and we need red. Technically. Oop. The reason I was thinking roof blocks here is because, like, we gotta have a little, like, thing coming across here, a little beam, you know, this is, like, where the lights would go and stuff. And I thought having, like, a little bit more of, like, an outline there was nice. Yeah, that looks good. And then, even possibly little, like, pillars on the outsides here. That looks nice. Yeah. That's looking really good. The curtains that long? Right, we gotta do like somehow curtains on the sides. Like banners, you know, the big ones, or tapestries. No, the tapestry sideways wouldn't work. Banners would also be a little funky. We could essentially just put like a little row of them, up top. Like basically like what we did at the base of the stage here, like this, but up top, kind of behind this section, or like glitched up into that section. For the curtains for the stage. Or I don't have I don't know what I could do here. I feel like having some curtains up there would be a really cool move. I like that idea. And if I did these guys, what could I, like I'd put them up here and then 3, 4. I'd kind of glitch them back by 4, maybe 5, 6. Yeah. Do them by 6 and then kind of come down further on the edges with some of the other curtains. Yeah, like I at least got to do something up in there. Yeah, I think that would look really nice. Lighting wise, ooh, I gotta do the, what should I do? Like yellow, blue? Over here, let's see. Like behind the main stage there for like a lighting row up top. Cannot build there. Come on, NPCs. Already causing issues, are we? There we go. Oh, you sent a pic in the Discord. Awesome. Ooh, that looks really cool. Holy cow, I see what you're talking about with the purple effect. A little bit, and then we gotta have like an interesting backside. Oh my gosh, at night? That's sweet. Yeah, a little bit of white. We could put some white in there. That looks really cool though. And then if we have some like curtains or something hanging down from the edges there, that wouldn't be a bad look. Yeah, big brazier from the Hall of Halls in the back. I need a little bit more blue. Okay. What if I alternated, because we have 2 yellows in the middle. What if that was 2 blues in the middle? And then more yellows on the sides. So basically, oops. Yeah, that way there's a lot more blue than yellow. If we just alternate this right here. And then we can do this here, because yeah, the blue is a little brighter, and I like that. And the yellow brings like a little bit of the purple, but yeah, lots of seating will be needed, right? Yeah. Yeah, probably 2/3 blue. Okay. So that would be about right here. We have like 2 extra blocks for each side. Oh, yeah, yeah, I see. Oh, look at that. And then if we had like more of a reflective, because the wall is also like a tan color, you know, if we had it more of like a... Oh, yeah, this is neat. I think the Midnight Tomb block here would be so perfect. We need to try that block. The Starlight, no, Starlight block's too fancy, but for the back wall here, the Midnight Tomb block, to be a little reflective and stuff, and I think that would be super nice. Yeah. Fair Renee, welcome in. Long-time channel fan, first time catching a live. Timer's turning out beautiful. Can't wait to see the end result, all the work. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming in today. Right now we're doing a stage for the bard on the deck. Want to do something now? We have a stage. Yeah, yeah. Wild Lily, welcome in. All right, let me check the Discord here. If you said there was I see. Okay. Can I accept the DM? Oh, for like the bit of the purple lighting there. I see what you kind of got there. A little bit of it coming through the that looks really cool. Yeah. Oh, neat. I have to do you know, something like that. Yeah. Use ice. Hey, Jim, welcome in. Both like watching the builds? Thanks for stopping by as well. Yeah, so it's on the ground for the light and stuff. Right, for the stage top itself. We'll have to see what the floor of that block looks like. Let me go get it. Let me go get the Midnight Tomb block. Let me sleep first. So we have a little bit of... Oh, right. I can't sleep when all the villagers are... There we go. This one's empty. Alright. I also gotta, like, deposit some of these other blocks that I've been building up in my inventory because of the fact that they pull from the chests. So, I'm gonna deposit some of them back into the chest down here. This has kind of been the storage area for the time being. Alright, so if I take... We've got refined wood. I only have a little bit of that, that's fine. I have a lot of the well blocks, ectoplasm block, luminescence, what else? Flintstone, rough stone, well, that's better for now. Roof blocks, good, okay. Yeah, deposit nearby chest button, that would be nice. That would be nice. Let's put these away, because I've got more of those in my inventory there. Same thing with the bark, technically. But let's see here. Midnight Tomb block. Did I put that? That's in here. I have to craft a little bit more of it. Yeah, let's go to the resource room and craft some more of that block, because it's a cool one. Unless they already had some more of it, in any one of these chests? I don't know if it was put in here. Looks like the chest thing is still a bug with the chest being like slightly open there. I don't know if there's new blocks in here, so I'm just gonna craft some at the workbench. Might have the stuff for it. I hope. I don't even know where a workbench is in here. This is why I need my own resource world, so I know where stuff is, right? Maybe back here? A workbench? There's a workbench here. I'll put that in my inventory there. Okay. Can send a picture if I want. No, that description isn't easy to imagine. Yeah, sure. Feel free anyway. You can send them in the media tab of the Discord server. Midnight tomb block. Let's craft some more of those. A bunch of them because they look so cool. Yeah, I'd still get lost with all the different materials. This is true. There's so much of it. Yeah. Try embedding the chests in the wall trick. Now you can't open them. Oh no. Probably gotten some more curtains while I was over there, but. Alright, so here's the Midnight Tomb block. If I destroy these walls and I put Midnight Tomb block. Oh, this could look really good for the back wall. Yeah. Oops. Cannot build there. Ah, because there's villagers upstairs. Wish I could build under their feet. That's kind of annoying. Oh, wait. Did it walk away? It did. Oh, that looks really cool. We just get like the subtle reflection in the back there. Yeah. How do these look like as a floor though as well? Do they add a little bit of reflection? And I could do the stage floor out of these blocks instead of the wood, but I feel like the wood is not bad. I like it. Kind of matches some of the other stuff there. No worries. Chronic, thanks for stopping by. I have a stupid tendency to shift craft all your blocks. Keep having thousands left over. I guess having too many blocks is never a bad problem. Yeah, we could do like the shroud wood is actually a much lighter wood than than this wood here. The conifer wood is darker. Shroud wood is similar to this. It's basically the lightness of the stairs here. This is the refined wood, which is pretty much the same color or similar to the shroud. Post a picture. Okay, check it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, you've got a little thing for Valerie there. Yeah, definitely. That looks nice. I like the candles like kind of on the edge of the stage too. That looks good. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, the tarred wood. Yes. Tarred wood is darker. Very log-like though. So it'd be kind of weird for the stage, but yeah, also make a nice light for sure. That could be cool actually to do. I feel like curtains up here is the move. I don't know. Would it overpower the curtains below the stage though? Like up here, should I just kind of have an more open stage with like a little light track that we do? I don't know. I don't know if curtains are the right move for up there. Maybe a couple on the sides. I just don't know if I want them all the way across the top. It just feels too much. But maybe if I take like a couple of these, what do I have in terms of curtains? Yeah, or a couple of these here. Let's just try some of this stuff. Love how creative you folks are. So excited for console release. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Definitely. So I'm thinking as these big ones, because they're a little bit 4, 6, and then these ones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We sort of just do like a little bit of a curtain thingy on the corners there. And then, well, how long are these ones? Could I do like those just up top here? Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe there's 2 on the edges. Oh, this looks kind of cool. 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks kind of nice on the sides of the stage. Just a little bit like to show that there's like that there are at least curtains. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. And I could even maybe rig up something else to go even more down on the sides there. Let's try 2 more of these. Yeah, dynamic cloth for things like this. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we can fine rotate curtains. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... Oh, wait. That's like, So I was thinking like just a little something on the edge there. That looks kind of neat, but that obviously didn't place in the right spot. Let's see. Yeah, some underlighting on the floor. The floor could be cool. 5, 6. I don't know how to I'll try some stuff. If I fine rotate and then like it won't allow me to. Ooh, we could free place here. Okay. That might be the way to do it. And just click it out by 2. Does that look good? Yeah, to kind of come out on the side there. Let's do this. And then find place. And how far up did I come? It was like up here. Coming out by 2. And like that.
Hello.
That looks nice. Looks really nice. And then I've got an idea for the top front section of it. Using the small... Where are they? Not in here. I was thinking possibly the small rounded ones, or we could use the framed ones, but let's try these ones first. Yeah, if I can... If I can get them across, let's see. Thinking just 1 block down, but... Let me put a couple of these going across here, just for now. 1, 2, and I'll just hit Y to undo everything in a second. Okay. Try this. So that's like all the way over to the side. 1, 2. Okay. This block would be... Yeah, so I could start here. And then that's what I was thinking for the top of the stage. Just some of those. It hides the light, but yet it's like a little bit, see, you know, like translucent. And then you get like the light that'll shine in the stage area to make it like that purplish, you know, bluish glow. But that looks nice. And you got a little bit of like color on it. And now we could start decking some things out a little bit more. Because, yeah, that's not bad. That is not a bad look. And then I could have a little, I don't know if I would have a little, like, backstage closet area. I think it could be cool if I did. Have some curtains or, like, lit, you know, little banners for the backstage area. Man, we could go all out with absolutely everything in here. It's kind of insane. I'm like, how simple, how complex. I totally have to do like something where we have like a tavern decoration stream. More members could come on and you know, use resource worlds and stuff. And like once I'm finished with the basic outline, you guys gotta come on and like add clutter and detail and everything like that to the tavern. That would be cool. So yeah, we've got the underlighting, got the top section. I think it's looking really good now. It is looking good. I need something like a sky, you know, skylight areas as well. Little floor lights, little candles along the front could be cool. If I could even like glitch them down in a little bit. We could like put, let's see. Let's do 2. And then like not that one, but the other, or like, yeah. Here. I feel like even more. What would it look like if I kind of glitched it down by like 4 blocks? Cannot build there, of course, villager. So just the flame pokes through the floor. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh my gosh, I gotta do that along the whole front side of the stage. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Oh, villagers. I'm glad you like the stage. Moon Fairy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Wall candles are what you use. Okay. Gotcha. I feel like along the front here, this is working well. But let's see. There. That's where we wanted the next one. Yeah. Right there, and then same thing here. And then 1, 2, there. Be like something like that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I love how they like twinkle, like flicker just a little bit, you know? Looks cool. He wanted to perform. Yeah, exactly. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. We got to do like the same thing though, like on the sides, if this could even work. Cue the barrels or something. Yes. All right. So if I rotate them, oh no, not that way. G, I guess. Yeah. Nope. Is that 90 degrees? That looks a little better. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough to... Oh no, because the flame always is always going to point upward. So, yeah, they won't really work like down like that. They could work on the ceiling though, as little lights across the ceiling, but the glow blocks up here for the lights are honestly kind of cool. I think, yeah, just in the front of the stage is the way to do it. I feel like another one like in here would be cool. There and there. I know I could put like little poles for like railings, but this is gonna look so cool at night. Yeah, the wax is gonna drip down. Yeah, exactly that too. Put the candles in steel cups. Yeah, for the can light. Yeah, totally, totally. I've been doing those a lot over like the islands and stuff, you know, in kitchens, because I love the way those look. I might need to do like some little lanterns or something else on the sides of the stage. But yeah, I like doing them like that, you know, upside down candles, so it almost looks like a little bulb. The flame goes up, but it glows and provides a nice light. And then put the flipped upside down plates and then chains to sort of make like little kitchen island lights. Those look nice. Post another image, Wild Lily. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, yeah. Doing like little candles along the back side, like that's, or is that kind of front? Yeah, front or back. To sort of have like yeah, with little plates flipped up in front of them, kind of a thing. That could look cool. Yeah. That's the front. Okay. Yeah, that could look neat. Have a little something there. Feel like some wall candles. I gotta do some wall candles on the sides, but it's looking good. It's looking really good. Yeah. I honestly love it. I can't wait to see what it looks like at night. With some of the lighting and everything. This is gonna look really cool. But yeah, I feel like we need some little outdoor areas. Maybe some of the bigger lanterns on the sides. I don't know if those will be too much light though. Honestly, I'll have to place them at night to actually get a sense of what it would look like. So, for that, I would have to kind of do going here. Let's deposit this curtain. These little guys there. Do I have any more standing lanterns? Or like the wall ones? If I do. Zen, welcome in. So we're to connect the heartwood with the normal blocks. Yeah, you can place it next to the normal block, but it's not gonna mesh with it because it's a terrain material instead of the other ones. So it's not gonna look, you know, the same from that regard. I feel like 2 blocks back. What if I had those? No, too distracting. I like it just being open. It's simple, but I like the open feel rather than having like little areas to like hide behind, you know? I think just having it be more of like an open area that could also be used for like dining and seating when there's no performance going on up here, you know? I don't know. Just like a nice little space, I think. Would be good. Everyone's is not brunch. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking if I did some lanterns, they would be like up at the tops over here. But I feel like maybe that would be too bright. But yeah, it'd be something maybe there. Oop, there. Looks about a right height for the lanterns. So we'll see how that looks at night. Or I could put them off to this side here as well. Uh-oh. I destroyed something in that wall here. Let me, that damage the ceiling, or is that just the wall? I think that's just in the wall, okay. Let's fix that up. Okay. The audience watching the performance. Think no to the lanterns? Or they gotta go like out here. I don't, you know, I thought maybe it could be cool to do them here, maybe candles, but I think the main, you know, the lanterns need to be out on these pillars. A bit more so. Make one there and then there. That would be kind of the better spot for them. Yeah, just add some little stage lights, then we can pull some tables in here and other stuff. the little villagers walking all over it. That's funny. So yeah, we do gotta deck it out. Do something there with some angled wall or other things, but yeah, this is looking so cool. It's really looking sweet. And heck, I could even I don't know how bright it needs to be. Just the line right there is kind of cool, but if I really wanted to come out like along the sides too or something, I could. I gotta wait for nighttime, I feel like. Yeah, must have VIP access before the show. Our first audience member, right? Yeah, definitely. Oh, that'd be cool. Well, this is looking awesome. Like, I like it a lot so far. We gotta bring in... Okay, what I need furniture-wise? Let me go see what I have in the chest. We need some stools for musicians. What else do we need? I wish NPCs could use the stools and stuff. Chairs. Nothing in here that would really be useful. We got more wall candles there. Ooh, we got to do like a couple of leather crates for you know, like guitar cases or something. Or yeah, for instrument cases. What else would be nice? Obviously, a bunch of instrument stands and stuff. Yeah, get the instrument stands down the stage. Yeah, totally. We got to do that. This area's done. You get friends together again and perform. Yeah, on the stage with the instruments. Totally, that would be cool. Yeah. What else would be really nice up there? We have in here. I don't really have like stools or maybe like, yeah, a little side table. That would be nice. We gotta like craft our own little like speakers or something. Do something fun there. A little stage mic. We could try to make a stage mic somehow. Ooh, we need a rug. We need a large rug or a couple of them. I don't know if I have... Yeah. I think the big furry ones would be nice for the stage. Let's try those. Alright, we got some stuff to work with here. Let's give it a shot. I'm thinking that's the stage. Gotta go down and around. Yes, villagers, I'm getting a great spot for you guys to Oh, okay, we have an actor. We have an actor! Okay, I'm not gonna be able to build there for a while. It's like I gotta put like leather crate here, and then maybe like replace like another one like there or something. Just as like, you know, instrument stands. That looks cool. Or like, you know, little bags, and then have a little side table over here. Oop. Just put it like right there, just for like a little, you know, water cup or something. Cheers for the actor. Ooh, use a granite bathtub just on the end for a large speaker. Oh, that could work. Yeah, totally. Might be a bit too big for the area here. I'd want to do like, you know, little tiny ones maybe on the corners. Or that's what we could mount up here on the walls. Little speakers. Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. This is already looking cool as the sun sets a little bit. Cannot build here. Okay, Valerie, I'm sorry. Let's just put you back there for now. So I can get a rug down.
Hello.
Right here, I think, is a nice spot for it. Yeah, no, that's nice. Gotta have a rug. Hey, Jose! Welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Concave plates for speaker cones. Yeah, we gotta build some speakers. We gotta do that, right? The toilet rotated up. Yeah, yeah, we could make that work. I was thinking just item stands, like to build a little speaker box and then a plate in the middle. That could totally work. That's looking good. I like the little leather bags for the instrument stands there. This is cool. This is really cool. And now we got to sort of bring the bard like up front and center here. And just wait for night to come and see what this lighting looks like. Yeah, curious to see how the lighting looks at night. Yeah. I think it'll be cool. Be really cool. Let me go deposit some more of this stuff in the chest and get some stools. Should I use like the fancy ones, like the Leo barber stools? Those ones could be nice. Coffee in hand, baby. For the well, I don't know. Maybe they're little too. Maybe I want more just the wood ones. Yeah, those are a little fancy. Let's get up to the workbench and get some stools. Or I might even have some in the furniture chests up here, but I don't know. Don't think so. Yeah, I've got chairs. But yeah, for a stage, you gotta do the stools. Gotta allow movement for the actors. If only the bard would actually bard. I think, did I see it somewhere on the roadmap that they wanted to make it so NPCs could play instruments at some point? Is that something that, or did I just see something? Is that something they wanted to add? Because I feel like I saw somewhere that they wanted to do that at some point. Alright, I gotta craft some of the stools here. Let's do just 2 of them for now. That's good enough. Wish we had like some more fancy, you know, well actually yeah. Elio added some nice stool options, but ooh, maybe like a rack or something could be cool. Yeah. Too complex. Let's just get down with the stools. All right. Here you are. Well, let's summon her back over there. Corner time and put like a little stool there. Maybe one back here. I never know like what, yeah, these are backwards. I need to rotate this one. Still backwards, yep. Oh, wait, they have the little indicators on them now. That's right. They fixed that. So I now know which way is facing forward. It's the little skinnier side of the stool. So see if I go into first person, see that little skinny bump out there? That's basically the front of it. There we go. That's good that they did that. Yeah, the bard in the real world, get together, just play for fun. Yeah. Indeed, magical, exactly. Speaking of which, I don't know. Gotta get back into doing a little more music. I liked it. And I haven't done it in a long time. I used to do open mics and stuff. Australius has arrived. Oh, we have another actor. Alright, I'm wondering how this is gonna look. It's almost like this block reflects it, but also absorbs a lot of light, which is, ooh, but it's like gold and blue, like depending on where you, oh, this is cool actually. Really cool for the back of the stage. I'm curious to see how this looks at night. We might need like a little bit more light hidden in the ceiling, just some white or something along those lines, but Ava, welcome in. And Joe, what's up? You're doing well? Yeah, working on the bard stage now. Yep. Oh no, this is perfect. This is so good. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh my god, this is so cool. That purple ambient light, like it's dim, but it's so perfect. And these little, oh my god, the little candles for the stage lights on the sides. The NPCs can use stools?
Hey there.
I was just commenting. I wish they could. This one is made to be an actor. Absolutely. She keeps coming back. All right. Oh my god. Check that out, you guys. Here's our bard stage. We've got the passive lighting of the blocks kind of hidden behind there. I do think maybe adding a couple of white luminescent blocks just to, I don't know. Or maybe some more blue and yellow. I feel like if I add white, it'll kind of drown out the look of the color. So maybe just a couple more, let's see. A bit more blue and yellow here. Primarily on the blue side for kind of the purple. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah. That's looking good. Especially in the center there, it's like a blue, you know, the blue spotlight. And, yeah, Renaissance Fair, festive stage for sure, right? Oh, check that out though, you guys. That is awesome. I love the candles along the front. This is so cool. And I could totally, you know, take little plates and put them in front of them and raise them up a little if I wanted to do that. But I kind of like how they're like in the floor and they got like the twinkle effect a little bit. I feel like I want more of them, like a couple, like even along the back, or well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe this is good. Yeah, these are candles in the front, Jose. We've got some underlighting on the stage with some blue and green, which maybe it could look cool just to do it green underneath the stage and get rid of the blue, or just do it yellow or something. But yeah, then we've got candles that are basically just sunken into the ground. Take the candle and then go 1, 2, 3, 4 and place it, and then it hides in the ground and the flame sticks up. And that's what we got for the bard stage now. And now we totally, yeah, we got to put some instrument stands along the back, everything like that. And this is gonna be perfect. Yeah, graphics in this game are ridiculous, right? They're really awesome. Yeah. No worries, Death Metal. Yeah, it looks really cool. Totally. Oh my god, I love it. The vibe here is so perfect. And then yeah, having some outdoor seating here on the deck. You know, a little bit of like, oh, I gotta put some like foliage along the outside walls and stuff on the pillars maybe. But yes. Absolutely perfect. My god, the lighting there is just, that just worked. And I love the candles being right below the pillars here on the other sides of the stairs, because they illuminate the bottom of those pillars to just, it's so perfect. And that back wall is also just perfect to reflect the light with the green to match like the rest of what I did for the forest, but just be a little bit reflective. Yeah. Yeah, some fireflies. We could do some fireflies there. Some of the little lamps. Yeah. And Robo Hermit, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, it has good depth. He's more at the world itself. You keep going with the way. Yeah. Yeah. What's next? Yeah. Can't wait for water biome and everything. This is so cool, though. This is absolutely a performance. Yeah, Bard did a sound check. I mean, they're lit nicely. It's like, it's dim, but like, think about it. Like, that's like filmic lighting right there. This is good. This is really good. Can I have reservations for dinner? Yep, we'll start reserving it now. Oh, they're switching out. They're like, all right. Oh, she brought another actor on stage. Okay, I like that they actually like this area. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, bury the lamp just to get the fireflies effect? Oh, we might be able to. Can you bury any object? Yeah, anything that you can that you could think of. You can sink it down. That's like you know, yeah. Beds and chairs are sometimes an exception. You can go down fairly low with them, but at a certain point, like because they have animations related to the player, you can't go super low, but look at that. Oh my god. I don't want it to be day. This looks so good. Okay, so instrument stands. I love the firefly lamps idea. Let's just see if I have any of those. To put a couple of them under the stage, because we've got room under there to sink some stuff down and just see if the little fireflies would kind of go, you know, in the front of the stage area or something. Yeah, I had right there. Firefly lamps. Let's just try this out quick. Yeah, you could do it on the wall instead of the floor. Actually, that's a good idea. I can maybe do that in the sinking in the floor or in the wall for the fireflies.
Hi.
So what happens if like I put one like right in the middle of the? Let's do it like right over here. Does that create like little? Ooh, it does. Kind of. See, there's like a firefly. It's a little bit. Do they kind of fly around the side of? Oh, yeah, there's a little bit. Wonder if it would make more sense to rotate it sideways and then sink it into the floor. Because maybe it would have some more fireflies there going around it. Yeah, look at that. I mean, maybe? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Just a couple little fireflies in the corner. I think just keeping it simple with like, with one of them, you know, in the corner there. Ooh, upside down? You think would upside down be better? Okay, let's try it upside down. Let's try to flip it all the way around. I think that's gonna be better. I see the one. We do have one. Oh, and there's a little bit of two. I think sideways was the best. We have a couple, but they're a little in the ground like that. But, yeah, absolute cinema. Right? It's looking good for the stage. Yeah. And to wait a week or so before even missing the updates. Learned so much. Hey, I'm glad. Yeah. Yeah, to do a fancy stone floor, I think I'll keep it consistent and do the wood just for like the tavern effect here. But yeah, you could get crazy creative and do like a really modern stage, you know, go way beyond what I've done here. For sure. All right, let's just see there, and then rotate it all the way down. And then like about in the center there. 3 block clicks down. I think that's kind of perfect. Just a couple little fireflies to go around there. Just to add like a little bit of, you know, a little bit of something to the, because they would be attracted to the lights at night. So it makes sense. Totally. Maybe copying the stage. Yeah, I'm glad it's a hit. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, it turned out good. Needs spiral launchers. OSHA certified, of course. Yeah. Reflect the light with some dishes. Yeah, kind of rotate them sideways. I'm not sure. Not sure if I want to do that for this one. But we'll see, because I like seeing the tops of them here with that.
Hello.
Alright, instrument stands. But yeah, I love the little firefly idea. It's cute. Have a couple of them fluttering near the floor there. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome. And it's simple. I like the wooden look. I like how it's like, you know, a little bit reflective on the back wall. I was debating like, oh, do I trim out these pillars here? Because I could put like windows glitching through these guys and do a whole bunch more fancy stuff. But honestly, I like just the simple, like the simplicity, yet it's like elegant on the inside. Like that's nice. I honestly, with some instrument racks along the back wall, I don't think it would need too much more. Like that just seems perfect. And then I don't even know if I need a backstage area. Like it's a small stage, like they can get up from the front here, and then you just have like your little instruments back here. Maybe I could have a little secret door like back here to something, like a little closet behind it for instrument storage, that then like the closet could just be like a little thing here. That's maybe even just 4 blocks wide. And then just to have enough room for a bathroom behind it, because I do think this is like a great spot for a bathroom. If I put a bathroom right here. It just makes sense. Like in the middle of the dining area. Because you kind of have the private bath house up there, but this is honestly a perfect little nook for the bathroom if we have lots of kitchens here. We've got the outdoor seating wrapping around. I like that. I like that a lot. Firework launchers would be amazing. Yeah, get a couple players to perform. Totally. Totally. That would be really cool. Yeah, we need like a stage manager to set them all off and do all of that stuff though too. Yeah. With stage light hanging somewhere, that could be cool. Yeah. But yeah, a little microphone I think would be nice. Yeah. Firefly light with a rod for the microphone. Got your loot ready to rock. I know, we need a bard to play some instruments. That'd be cool. Yeah. I think that'd be cool though. So the instrument stands. Let me go craft a bunch of those. Check. 1, 2, 3. I want to craft some of those. I think we can craft them at the bard. I'll just do them in the resource world to, you know, make a few. Some wall ones and some floor ones. And I have instruments, so like I could put the ones that I have on those stands. And that would totally work. Alright, at the bard, and we've got... Ooh, a tapestry on the back could be kind of cool though too. On the back area or on the side. Let's craft one, like the people one there. I don't know. Let's just go with like 4 of each of those. Anything else that would be cool to add? Maybe not at the moment. It's not bad. But like this, like literally just the floor instrument mount is literally like the perfect, you know, it's like it's literally just a mic stand. Like that right there is the microphone. It doesn't look bad, you know. And then we could, well, actually, yeah, we could angle something on it or whatever. But like as a condenser microphone or whatever, that totally doesn't look bad. Watching playing some Nautica. Yeah, prison fence with a plate at the bottom, right? That could work. It is a bit short, right? So yeah, prison fences, plate. Let me get a couple of plates then, or try to like let's craft the stuff to potentially build a microphone, if we wanted to try to do it from scratch. Oh wait, firefly lantern on the bottom. Looks like the stand would glitch into it perfectly, maybe. Gotta go to no worries, Pixie. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, the ladle too, like, huh. Maybe do something with that. I wonder. For the mic itself, let's craft them. Why not? Just scrap platters, because the plate's for like a wider base. And then a prison fence piece. I was thinking the ladle could possibly be... Okay, this is some good stuff for now. I was thinking the ladle could maybe be like the mic, the actual mic thing itself. How's the tavern coming? It's coming along. Awesome. Check this out. We're going back in. Just crafting some stuff. A chain like the stand for the microphone, that could work maybe. But yeah, the music stand does work. So we're building the... Oh, it's morning now. You didn't get to see it at night, Glitch. If you hang around for the next evening, though, the stage for the bard is what we're... If I can fly around without bonking into everything. The stage for the bard is what we're working on currently for the tavern. If I go up here... Out front, this is what we've got going so far. We got the little candles glitched into the floor. Some lighting up top. It's looking really sweet, and it looks so cool at night. The understage lighting and everything. So yeah, we're making a little stage for the bard to entertain the guests as they're doing that. But been here for a bit. Awesome glitch. Yeah. Use both the music stands together for a mic. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Right. Twiggle, welcome in. Love it. Thanks. So okay, so let's go prison fence piece. We've got the ladles here. This is gonna be those. More instrument stand stuff. How tall is the prison fence piece? Oh, and we can glitch it down into the ground too. So, all right, Bard, we're gonna place you back in the corner again, just for a little bit, so that we can mess with this relative to a character. Let's pick up the rug, and if we want the mic stand being like right here, let's see. Okay, that's like, yeah, that's too much. Okay. So if I put it directly like in the center of the stage, if we put it like there, and based on my character, if I zoom in a little bit, say about that height maybe, or even if I just use the instrument stand, put it this way, and then put the ladle. Okay, let's try this actually. This could actually be really good. I'm gonna need to like do some wacko rotations here. Hold up. Like this. Hang on. Is that 90? Looks about right. Oh yeah, I need to go up and then rotate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. There's a little mic. Maybe. It's a little low, but like I was thinking the ladle, you know, at an angle could be like the little mic. But maybe it would look better like on a prison fence piece. Starving, welcome in. It is possible to visit the world. I do have the downloads available for bronze members for Patreon or YouTube. I don't have the tavern up to date with the stage or anything yet, but I can update the world files for that one as well. Spello, welcome in. We're doing well. Yeah, what do you guys think of that, Mike? If I'm standing here as the character, zoom out just a little bit. It is a little bit low, but like if you're sitting in like a stool or something doing like the performing, what do you guys think of that? And then it kind of has the stand. Let's do another version with the prison fence, because why not? So that was the height of this one. Let's do one over here. Let's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Even 12 blocks is a bit higher there. That's good. And then let's do a base for it. So we need the plate. We'd have to flip it upside down. Yeah, all kitchen bathroom singers singing in toilet brushes and spoons. Exactly. That's why we had to use the ladle for it. That was the plan. Absolutely. Okay, let's go 2 maybe? Yeah, 2 works. Oh, maybe this is, because it snaps in a completely different spot than the other thing, so maybe if we just place it like here, and then we gotta free place the prison fence piece. Let's get this one back. Hi. Oh, a little shampoo bottle would work? Yeah, that could work. Ooh, I kind of like the plate at the bottom, though, too. Just even if we did that as the mic stand, the plate just adds a lot of, it's very nice looking. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll sort of have that, and then, I mean, that could even, yeah. The spoon does work, doesn't it?
Hi.
Alright. And then fine rotation. This one we're gonna have to sort of free place there. And then, nope. 3, 4, 5, 6. Up by 1. Okay, so there's like a little, you know, ladle is skinny, but it's nice. We have like a sitting down mic and the standing up mic. The sitting down one has to be like over here. Let's get another plate again though for the bottom of this one. Want to see me make an entire drum set? I mean, honestly, with the way this game is, like, you freaking could. This is very true. So yeah, this is a cool looking mic. I think we'll go with something like this. It's not bad. Yeah, ladle actually kind of funny considering how many people, yeah, use it exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we will leave both. I want a sitting down and a standing up one. But this one here, I want the standing up one to be more forward, and the sitting down one to be more like, sitting down one should be here. So let's rotate this one around, and then 1, 2, oops, let's go there. Okay, so basically two up. That's gonna be a sitting down one. This is gonna be the standing up one. Sort of in the front here. I think that's a good spacing. Sitting down one could go a little bit more. Yeah, because if you kind of have two of them like together, what do you guys think? Is that good mic spacing? Or should they be like a little farther apart? Ones that have the mic, ones that have the top. Yeah, dedicated for a guitar, exactly. So like this one here is like a condenser mic. It would just stick straight up and then have like, it picks up, you know, the whole band kind of a thing. They could work. Maybe that placement's good. Because I want to angle, I want to have the standing one be straight and then the sitting one be like, maybe at like a little bit of an angle. But the spacing here, I feel like spacing wise, maybe this one should go here. Yeah, that's nice. Just to have like a little more in between them. Yeah, I love to think there's electricity in Embervale. Right? It's all good. We can imagine.
Hey.
Okay, so we've got that one. Let's rotate that like 2 off to that direction. This is going to be the sitting one. And then let's do the fine rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Oh, actually just 1, honestly. Just the 1 is good. Yeah, because that still touches the bottom there.
Hello.
So there's that one for the sitting one. Angles kind of toward that chair. And then we got to do the standing one over here. Yeah, electricity comes from the lightning spells, obviously, right? Right? Oh, yeah. A boom arm design for the sitting mic? I don't think we have any, I could kind of, I don't know. We could kind of do that. Let's see. If I, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then place it, down, like, a bit. I could extend the boom arm out a little bit for it. That didn't quite work. Let's see. It's like it's very hard to get them all to line up here. And we got to flip this one down so that it's not really Yeah, covering up there. Maybe that? Did that line up? Oh, that did. There we go. There's like a little bit more of a boom arm. Sticks out a tiny bit further than it did. Yeah, shock wands, lightning projectiles, and the shroud deep dwellers fire at you. Yeah, that's the electricity, right? Yeah, it looks a little more adjustable, right? Right, that'll work. And then for this other one, we did the yeah, standing one, 3, or no, right there. And then centered on the plate, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right there is good. Yeah, that looks good. And then 2. Oh, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello.
And there we have the little standing one. All right, that's kind of cool. Why not? It you know, it emphasizes the fact that like this is the stage. You know, you've got the little the sitting one here. You've got the standing one. That's right height for the character. That totally works. Yeah. And now we gotta just put the instrument stands like in the back corners here. Gotta put one here for an instrument. Here maybe, and then a couple on the back, yeah, either the back wall or the side walls. We gotta put like 2 over here. Even 3 there, and then maybe 1 on the back wall for like a fancier instrument. Yeah, I don't know. And we gotta bring the bard back up front and center. And put maybe another like their little stand right there. The instrument stands, once they have instruments on them, will look better too, obviously, but I guess this being a mic stand too is perfect because you could lean your instrument against it and actually be able to do that. Yeah. Oh, this could totally work.
Hello.
Yeah, this is really cool. What about the tapestry, you guys? This is the only... Oh. Yeah, too big.
Hello.
I like it without the tapestry better. Looks more like the velvet curtain in the back and stuff. That's nice. Okay. I think it looks cool. I think these mic stands, they did what they were supposed to do. I think they turned out okay. We gotta do a music stand as well, maybe. Maybe not in front, but like off to the side with a little angled book on it. Because I bet you we could come up with a cool music stand design. Gotta do one of those, yeah. Yeah, 5-gallon buckets as drums. Yeah, totally. You can use pots and pans, create a cool looking drum set in Enshrouded. Now we gotta do that. Challenge you all to make a cool stage for your bard. And do some crazy stuff with it. Make your own instruments, drum sets. However modern or old you want it, no requirements. But man, the clutter and stuff in this game is just, it is so cool. The stuff we can do is amazing. Awesome, so we gotta get instruments, obviously. That's like the last little bit here. I'll let you guys look at this for a second. And I'm gonna go feed my dog. Because I have to, yeah, I gotta go feed her. None of the rest of my family's home at the moment. So I'm gonna go feed her, take like, you know, a couple minutes. And, I'll be back very soon. Just pull up, yeah, all right. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we're back. Thank y'all for sticking around. Back to the bard. Yeah, irksome. You gotta hide all of the explosives under the stage, though. That's what you gotta do. Put them in places that no one would expect. All right, instruments time though. I have a whole bunch in a chest up at the treehouse. I'm just gonna bring like all of them down, and we could put them in the closet too if we don't have room from, you know, all on the stage. But let's see what we got. Got the music up here. Yeah, there's some of the legendary ones, the common ones. Let's go like, let's put this here. Let's get the harp, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, 4 of these, maybe another one of those guys. Let's try this. Wasn't even here, Irksome. Yeah, the wand weapon rack. Yeah, exactly. Or the daggers one. That's like the floor stand. I think I've got some cool ideas, but yeah, a little music stand in the corner would be cool. Yeah. That would definitely be cool. So let's see, if I get this one, it needs to be like the legendary one. This one here, just do like a second one there. And then this one for a harp. That looks kind of cool. That one for the drum and the flute. Sweet, I like that. And now, yeah, a little music stand. Maybe thinking like kind of, geez, this is the hot spot. People like the stage. Oh yeah. Let's do a little music stand either kind of in the back corner here or yeah, I don't know yet. Go see what I got. Mostly building and crafting the barrels. Let's see, got some in here. Just looking for more of the poles, which I might have some in here, but we'll see. Oh, I had a music stand in here as well. Anything in here? Not really. I need to craft one at the carpenter if he's got them. Gonna need some security. Tell the NPCs to like and subscribe. No, you guys gotta like and subscribe so that you can watch the NPCs perform. Alright, the racks. Like either this this one right here, the wand. Yeah. This would honestly let's just do that one. But I need like lots of nails and other stuff. We'll just go craft them at this one. Bring some nails in maybe, but yeah. All right. Carpenter. Down to these guys. How does that look on the... Oh, that is absolutely perfect. Then we'll just put a book on it, and that'll do. That'll absolutely work. Good height as well. Let the dogs out. Yeah, gotta bring their beds in. Well, I'll keep those 2 pets in there. Yeah, I gotta do some beds and stuff for the other ones though. Yeah. Yeah, I can put some fences on the top railing if I don't want them down here, but so far they're not. Well, they really do like the stage. Like, I guess there's just a lot of interesting stuff over here. What do we think? Like right here or kind of, I feel like here. This would be a good spot. Off to the side. And let's get a book. I think I've got some. Yeah, I was thinking I could all I need to do is close off these two with some fences. and then they wouldn't bother me, but as long as they're not in the way all the time, I'm fine with them roaming around. Yeah, the mop dog. Nixter, welcome in. How's it going? What we got in here for the books? I know I had some that were the flat ones, or maybe yeah, I've got a couple. Okay. Let's use these, because I know you can also just complete rotate and free place. That, like, changed building forever in Enshrouded. Like, seriously. Alright, and then we just gotta, like... Oop, that did not work. What could I do here? Oh, there we go. Kind of go about like that. Well, it's good enough. Good enough for a little music stand in the corner. And locked on the balcony. Yeah. Of course they're excited about the new things, right? Oh, I knew something was missing. We forgot to put the rug back after we put the instrument stands down. Or the mic stands. There we go. Now I can bring Valerie back. That ties it in. I was like, something like, yeah, the rug is like necessary in the center there. That looks so cool. Now I'll have to check it out at night again, but there's Valerie's little stage. I like it. I like it a lot. Now for some seating. That's the next thing we can do, and honestly, I'll just start working on it. I think for the outdoor seating, I was debating if I wanted to use like the little VUCA tables outside. What do you guys think? Or like the little live edge, you know, VUCA tables out here. I could use some small ones, you know, maybe some medium ones on the sides or something. But I was kind of thinking VUCA tables out here, and then, or I could just do the smaller normal tables. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's just looking super good. Super, super cool. Let's see if I had any more of the smaller ones in my inventory at the moment. In the crafting area. I don't. I'm gonna put some of this this other stuff away. Make some room in my inventory and then go and craft some stuff. Are those pillows? We don't have pillows in Enshrouded. I don't know what you were referring to in here, but no pillows, yeah.
Hello.
It'd be cool if we did have some. We've got like the little dog beds and pillows and, you know. A little cat or a dog bed on the stage. Yeah, this could be cool. All right, resource world, time for some furniture stuff. I'll just craft the normal tables because we have stuff in our other world, or in this world, to craft the VUCA ones. Just to kind of compare and see what would look good. Yeah, it would have been nice for the window seats, right? That would be a good spot for the cat stuff, though. All right, so I'm thinking for the outdoor seating, these chairs, just these simple wooden chairs are honestly gonna be the way to go for the outdoor seating. I don't like the big arm ones. Like those will be more for the indoor or banquet seating. We could even do like the little rustic chairs, a couple of them. But I was thinking either those, and then let's see, table-wise, what do we got? Those are kind of over here. These little VUCA tables, we've got those, which I can craft in the other world, but I was thinking of doing the... I take them all out. Yeah, these guys, the boreal wooden ones. I'll craft some more of those too. Place the tables with a couple benches right in front of the stage. Enough room to walk between them. Possibly. We'll have to try some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, a pile of pillows and make good seating, right? It'd be nice. Alright, let me craft some more here. Yeah, I don't want expensive chairs just in case of a bar fight. My villagers get along better than that. Let's get those. Although you never know. If we brew too much elixir. Yeah, metal chairs hurt, right? The cheapest of the cheap. Yep. They would indeed. Yeah, you're not helping your image, Irksome. This is true. This is true. Alright, so this is what I was thinking possibly for the, oh, we can go like a lot bigger for the deck tables here. Either those or the VUCA tables. But I'm kind of thinking, after seeing this, like, we could do a couple of the small ones, but VUCA tables might be really cool, so let me put some chairs up in the... fill these chests here. With some chairs, a bunch of these tables, some of these. I'll do the chairs after, and let's craft the VUCA ones. Where is I gotta go. I like the assistant crafting NPCs. I don't need to, like, here we go.
Hey there.
We can craft, oh no, that's Gabriel.
Hello?
Where was Aunt Braylon? Aunt Braylon's the one I want, but I don't know where to find her, because I set them all to wander. This is gonna be impossible. I probably should just go back up to the house. Aunt Braylon had this. No, I don't know where she is. Down here. There she is.
Hi.
I want a bunch of VUCA tables. These guys. Yeah, never know with that VUCA vodka. So I was like these tables could be kind of cool in the deck. Because we've got like some room for them on the sides. So let's actually do the sides here quick. We've got this one. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 to give some like space for the walkways, and then yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoa, what happened there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put like chairs on both sides of them. And then sort of have like a little bit of the hallway be like over here. What do you guys think about these for the deck, for the outdoor seating of the tavern? To use the VUCA ones versus doing, yeah, I don't know, versus doing like the other tables. One, 2, 3, 4. Oops, there. That would go. Yeah, flip them 180. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Just like every now and then, just to sort of like not have them all be the same direction. Yeah, that looks good. Think they match the vibe with it being Blackmire? Yeah, I think they could look good. I think they could look good. Up front, maybe by the stage, we have normal tables. Maybe the VUCA ones are just going down the side. Yeah, they're too heavy to throw. Yeah, John. Hey, now it's getting dark. We get the lighting back again. This is so cool. Sylvan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Like the rustic tables here? Yeah. And so we get some lighting on the sides. Oh, what a cozy place. Chaos. Yeah, this is awesome. Not telling, welcome in. Thought about doing a small row of 3 stacked medium type seating in front of the stage. Oh, like, yeah, maybe. I kind of want it, yeah, it's more like eating, you know, tavern area, so probably just tables and seating, and then they can listen to it, you know, they just listen to the music or kind of turn to watch. So I was gonna do some like slightly fancier tables maybe in the front areas here. But I feel like for these ones, if we're doing the VUCA things, I feel like doing the little stools, the little VUCA stools would probably be the way to do it there. So let's get a bunch of these guys.
Hey.
And, can I sit in that? Is that... Oh, wait. Nah, I don't think so. Cannot build there. Yeah, of course I can't. Some of them have to be like scooched in, you know? Yeah. One more look here. It's just so beautiful. I know, it's a little dark. We'll go sleep before we do more building, but yeah, the stage turned out great. I love it. Little mics, instrument stands. It is totally a vibe. Totally a vibe out here. BMWise, welcome in. Tables definitely fit the forest theme. Yeah. Needs a random 2-top table maybe. Well, let me go to sleep. And we'll keep going around.
Hey.
Did I take your bed? I'm sorry. Okay. So like not all these chairs are gonna be like usable, obviously they'll be So yeah, this will kind of, it's a little, I don't know, it's a little weird looking. But it works. Maybe not quite as many stools or something. I don't really know. Or maybe not as many tables so that we could have like a few less. Yeah, rows of one, or just a little more space like between them. I don't know. Feel like this is like spacing wise it's okay, but I don't know if it's quite gonna work. Like yeah, maybe we space them out a little more. The simple benches from the workbench? Yeah, we could do those as well, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like these little stump chairs, they're cool, but like maybe we just put them like by the stage or like just elsewhere. I don't know if I like them for the tables. I think the VUCA tables are nice, but I don't like it's too much stump going on. It's too natural for up here. Or maybe every now and then for like an end seating, but it's just too much stump. Get up. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. I can't pick it up. There we go. Yeah, less stools, right, right. Yeah, it's true. Doing the benches might be the better option for this. Okay, let's try to get some of those then. Yeah, drum set and get Vuka to play Animal from the Muppets. Alright, so little tiny rustic side tables. Let's still bring those. Those are fine. Just less in the way of these guys, and the simple benches are what we wanted to try out. I don't think I have any of those crafted already. Oh, I have a chair. I'll just bring that down. I had a lot of tables in here too. Whoops, whatever. Yeah, I agree. The simple benches, or the crude benches, might be perfect for those side tables. Let's go to the resource world. NPCs on 0 range when building. Yeah, it makes you crazy. Yeah, exactly. I could narrow them down. So far, like, yeah, when we do the kitchen and stuff inside, I'm probably gonna have to do that, or just like put a little fence on or something. Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll get it working. What kind of benches does this guy have? Before I go crafting other benches, do I want ones with backs on them, like these? Because these do look nice. They would kind of match the way, like the chairs and stuff. Yeah, if I'm doing the chairs with backs on them outside, maybe we do these ones. Let's try them. Okay. They could basically go like in here. Those look really good, but yes, I need more space around these tables. Definitely, this is too much.
Hello.
Like I think this is okay. Let's see. Have the tables kind of on the edges there. Well, that's not bad. Sort of have like two the benches on both sides like that. And that's like maybe these ones are just fixed to the can I sit on them? Is it because the NPCs are in the way? Oh, crap. Can I not sit if there's one behind it? Oh, I can't. Yeah, so I need a little more space. For the tables, I think. Just either do like 3 of them. Let's put this one here. Just do 3 of them. Oh, backpack's full. Oops. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, I might have to like set these villagers to stop walking around. This is getting a little much. All right, you guys. Let's see. These guys are all 0. We'll just put them on like 10 instead. This one can be on 50 because he's fine. I'll just put him on 0, honestly. Hey, they still have a place to live, even if they can't walk around just yet.
Hey.
All right, Aunt Braylon, we gotta bring her back, back over here and give her no range. All right, upstairs.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. There's Braylon. Alchemist guy, he's not really in the way, so we're okay for now. All right. That'll work. And yeah, I think 3 tables here is definitely just the way to go for these guys. Let's put a seat or a bench right there. It's a little, yeah, these ones got to come in a little bit farther, so let's bring this table. What's going on in here? Got too many benches in my inventory. Let's bring those out. Blaming me when a wife comes home and the yard's not done. Oh, are you supposed to get the yard done? Alright, so we've got this one kind of in the middle. If we had this one 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. That allows, yeah, and then you can kind of walk behind them. Okay, that works. Just got a little more space out in the back section there. And I should free place these tables to be a little more central as well. Okay. This one's gotta go like, that's where I need that one. Alright, you guys, there is like the side table areas. Does that look good? For some seating? A little hallway, sliding on the benches. You can sit on all of them. I could put little stools like here and there, just on the edges, like on the outsides or something, but... yeah, totally. We gotta do plates, food, all that stuff, for sure. Yeah, even if it's not night, the blue above the stage, it does. It gives a nice, nice light, for sure. Yeah. I think these look cool, though. I like the little VUCA tables. They look nice. And I've got room to sort of walk back through here, which is good. You know, I'll just arch these doorways and not even really put like a door in them, but we'll see. So yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. And if I do the same thing on this side here, of chair and then table, chair. Is that right? Or is it one more? Yeah, that's right.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, definitely evil. It looks great. Okay, now I can have more benches. What's going on with Galen? I thought I said to not walk around. Oh, Galen, this guy? Yeah, I just need them all on like 0. 0 roaming range for now. They're just, this too much.
Hey there. Hello.
Okay. And what's this guy? This guy's, this one. Gunther, you're going upstairs too. Sorry, buddy. Go in the bathhouse. Okay. More benches. I think this is looking good though. They kind of line up with the stage, and then we could have like a little angled table here of like the little guys. We gotta do these ones. We'll do one here, and then like maybe the other one, and like rotate it around like 90 here. Put it let's see, how did I do that one with? It's out a little bit. More inward toward the balcony. Like that. Then we could put some little chairs on the on these tables. Put one there, put one here and here, and then have like a longer table with some, or a couple tables here with some chairs sort of going sideways here, so that you can look at the stage if you want. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely cluttered and crowded, but that's how it would be, right? That's how it'd be. We gotta go get some more chairs, benches, all that good stuff.
Hi.
Stephanie, welcome in. Looking amazing, thanks. Yeah, I think it's coming along. We got the top finished, all chandeliers done and everything. Now we're working on the bard stage and some of the outdoor seating area. There's some more benches. Do I need another stack of them? Come on, this chest. There we go. You can get another stack while I'm at it. Okay. Right there. And then put a table. Let's just go like that way with it this time. And right there. And put like a little chair there. Little chair there. Same thing on this side. Okay. I like it. Maybe we even keep it simple here in front of the stage, so like people could like, you know, we could dance, you know, dance around while the bard's playing, have a little bit of space up here. So maybe I'll just keep it like these little tiny tables, these little guys, in the front here, so we like don't eat up a bunch of space here. Kind of like that idea. We could even just put like 1 or 2 tables more over here. I don't know. So that's like edge there. Yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? I don't know. I kind of like that idea. And maybe put some rugs down or something else too. Thinking about firefly lamps, I think I'll just put little candles in the tables though, in the center of the tables. And you have the safety dance in your head? Oh, irksome. YMCA. Yeah, this is looking really great though. I need some more pillars though too. I feel like to close up this area, there's too much like too many gaps here. It'd be nice to have like another couple of pillars in between to break it up. Another thing I was considering is, what if I do like little sort of see-through windows on the sides of the stage and the bathroom to sort of not like it's privacy, you know, like privacy windows. Let's see. Have some more of these guys. If I take some large windows, and I was thinking of putting them like at the top of the stage here. Let's see. If I go down from the top by like 1, 2, maybe that's where I have one of them. How does this look from the outside? It looks kind of cool. little bit of like translucent stuff doesn't look bad on the side of the stage. And I could do like another one in the bathroom area, I guess, up higher. Just to add like a little bit of light, another window up there. I think it looks kind of cool though. Yeah, let's do it on the other side. There. Green banner, put two together, it will work for the dancing floor maybe? Oh yeah, yeah. For a little something out front, right? Short video you need to make. A bunch of members dancing in front of the stage, all the NPCs close. You playing guitar on stage, right? We gotta do that. Yeah, it is looking really cool though. I love it. I love what we got going here. I do feel like more pillars would be nice. Like something with a little more of them, you know? Like, if I put a pillar, let's just outline some stuff. If I put a pillar here and a pillar here, that sort of mirrors, keeps the stage open a bit. Or maybe this front section could not have a bunch of pillars, but you know, like if we take a look from the treehouse, let's go back up there and look down at it. Like it needs a little more to kind of close in. Don't forget to tag Enshrouded's channel in the short. Oh, I could do that. So let me hop down in here and yeah. So see, it's a bit open. The texture's looking good, but I do feel like a couple more pillars coming up from the outsides would just tie it together a bit nicer. Just make it look a little better. I don't know. Hey Andy, how did I do little candles around the stage? Those are just candles, and then I bumped them down by 4 clicks into the ground. And then it makes the lighting. But yeah, I'm thinking as I look at this, I'm thinking more pillars would really just tie it together a little better. And I think they should be out of rather than the roof block. I was thinking the roof block originally, but well, maybe we'll try the roof block. We'll do some pillars. Yeah, play some of the VUCA chairs near the stage. Yeah, for wanderers. Exactly. That's kind of what I wanted, like for here. This space just to be a little more open. A little more open feeling. Is that the level I had him on? Ah, one more out. Okay. As long as this doesn't make it feel too crowded, that's the biggest thing I wanted to see, is like, if I place these pillars, that doesn't feel too crowded. You know, we've got room to walk around, we've got the stage there. That's nice. And we could even, you know, come out at the tops with them like that. Is that that's the row. Make a separate short showing how you place the candles. I could do some stage decorating tips. Something like that. All right, let's see. Let's do. I like the idea of doing these pillars up here. That just looks really cool. Yeah, what do you guys think? It closes in just a little more, adds that nice outdoor space. And then I gotta do them over here as well, along the edge. But I just think that yeah, it closes up a little bit, But overall, I just think that's the look I'm kind of going for here. It just needs them. If I go back to the tree, let's see how that looks again. And see if it makes sense to have them be the roof block. Yeah, frames it nicely. Yeah, it does. Yeah, look at it's a lot better. Having those there, support-wise, it's just it's too, yeah, it doesn't quite work without it. And I do think coming along the sides, you know, if I come along like the whole sides of the tavern here with a few pillars coming down like every 8 blocks, that would look nice as well. Again, just to tie it in, make it look like it's sort of an official like outdoor wraparound deck area. I think that would look really nice. You're not a creator, Irksome, you're a destroyer, right? So why would you put out a short of blowing things up? Move the pillars a block or two toward the railing. Maybe. I was keeping them in line with the wall area with the other pillars. For what they were. I'll probably keep those ones where they're at, and then the side pillars I'll try to put a couple of those on. We'll see how this works. Next big project after the inn. Some video with tips for building this game. What kind of things would you guys like to see the most? So I've thought about like a kitchen decorating tips video. What kind of stuff would you guys be interested in? I obviously want to do a bunk bed video because I think that was really cool. Ooh, my cape is did not untangle. That is crazy. The fabric has physics to stay tangled. Holy cow. That's awesome. Close the top between the 2 pillars. Oh, wait. You place so there can be stage lights behind them. Oh, on these 2 pillars as well. Yeah, maybe we could do that. To have more stage, like another row of stage lights kind of up in there. Yeah, that's a possibility. Well, let me get the ones down the sides and just see how this could look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 blocks apart. Let's do this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we do a pillar here. Yep, that looks right. Tim, welcome in. Like to see you do a ruined rubble ancient castle build. That could be cool. I hope for a floating castle build, yeah. Yeah, I want to do some of that stuff at some point. We'll see. I'm gonna have to pick up those railings there. We've got one here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place a block there. Yep, that's good. I obviously want to center this stuff, so I'm not sure. Well, no, that kind of works. That kind of works just to have some poles on the sides here, and then leave like a nice big center section open for the rest. These tables, like everything needs to be moved over just a little bit. Yeah. Bunk bed tutorial, step-by-step breakdown using the mechanics for floating stuff. With keyboard and mouse if possible. Is what you use not working for you? Yeah, I could consider doing some more of that. Definitely. And that is something I wanted to talk with you guys about just a little bit, is like in terms of the channel and stuff, you know, as I keep growing it and whatnot, I obviously want to continue bringing value in the time I have. You know, there's always the challenge of how much time can I do versus what can I bring to the channel. You know, build videos take a long time. Obviously, as you can kind of see behind the scenes with the tavern stuff here. But yeah, like totally tutorial content like that, you know, little guides for building, like the bunk bed tutorial, things along those lines. Do you guys enjoy the playthroughs still? I know, like, you know, RuneScape, I think I'll keep doing that one. Because I know, like, a bunch of existing people enjoyed it. You know, it hasn't brought anybody new to the channel. Oh yeah, those pillars, those look so good. Just the two sort of toward the outside there. That's awesome. But yeah, doing some of the playthrough stuff. I think doing some adventure stuff to mix it up, like in the future, you know, when The Witcher 4 or other games with graphics like that come out a little bit for survival adventure type stuff would be a lot of fun to do, just playthroughs of it to like take my mind off the building and just dive into some deep adventure content someday. But easily be the best content you watch for Enshrouded. Oh, I appreciate it, Damon. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, building survival games are like my big thing, you know, I love them. I love them a ton. And then yeah, we've got, you know, Under a Rock, Light No Fire, two big ones on my wish list that I think will be really cool. But yeah, basically I want to just keep, you know, providing value, growing the community and stuff. I get that it's slow, obviously, especially as I figure out this thing with my other job. And yeah, I'm not sure. You know, the dream someday, depending whether it's this channel or I get my personal one revived along with this channel as well. I would love to, you know, go more full-time into content creation. But until then, you know, I got to work with the schedule that I have and just sort of come up with like a plan of how that could work. You know, what I would need to post, all kinds of stuff like that. What would you guys, you know, I know not all of you are members, obviously, for the channel, but if I were to have also, like, either courses or membership offers. Right now, like, I have the simple membership of, you know, you get emotes or other things, or you get to download my world files with the builds. You know, I've got the Community Valheim server. But what kind of things would you guys, like, would any of you be interested at all, if you're, you know, content creators as well, of, like, a streaming course, you know, like little mini courses or other things that I could possibly do, but I don't just want to do things that I feel like nobody's going to be interested in. But it'd be interesting to get like input or feedback on any of this stuff. Let's get this down over here. Find another builder so you can do more in the same amount of time. Oh yeah, just an idea for your streams. Yeah. Get another really creative building person in here. That'd be fun. Yeah. Witcher 4 looks awesome, right? I have to do that game just for the adventure. We were talking about in the other stream. Like, I haven't really done games like that on the channel, but like, holy cow, with the graphic technology of that thing, that just looks incredible. Can I maybe get a block in here? Let's see. No, I can't. Okay. I gotta keep this one down here. This is the one I gotta pick up. Thank you so much, Chris, for the membership. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Yeah, Chris, you've been amazing. Your support has been so nice to the channel. But yeah, genuinely, if you guys have any like suggestions or anything that you would like to see as part of memberships or that you think could be cool, I am always open, you know, as I keep growing and planning and everything. It's a lot of fun. Never got into No Man's Sky much, did I? Yeah, not really. I think Light No Fire would be more my type of game. I think if I do games like that, I think like more things along the lines of The Witcher or other like survival adventure stuff. No Man's Sky, it seemed fun, but just wasn't quite my vibe of game. Like, it's well done. I mean, I like it. It's just, I don't know if I like, yeah. Not quite as my style. Love for you to host a server, do a community building server, something for Enshrouded though, for that. About chains hanging at the top of the rail. Ooh, that could be cool. Yeah. Short with Christy versus Soggy dying made you laugh at. Yeah, those were fun times. I love the adventure side of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Sylvan, you'd be interested in a like a beginner streaming course? Like I don't know, you know, it wouldn't I don't know if it would really be like a membership thing. It'd probably be like a separate thing, you know, between like something small, you know, between 25 to 50 something, you know, bucks or whatever. It would be like a whole walkthrough of, you know, using OBS, setting up streaming or growing or stuff, you know, and I do plan to do a lot more of that on my personal channel. I kind of want to come up with like a consistent schedule of sort of helping creators is what I'm gearing that channel toward a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see where it all goes. But that's good to know. Maybe some people will be interested in some of that stuff. Yeah, Oblivion Remastered. Yeah, I thought about it. And maybe. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I think like that the cutting edge of Witcher 4 technology would just make me really inclined to do it. At the moment, I'm a bit busy with some stuff. You know, if we plan ahead though, maybe we could work in something for The Witcher at some point. I started watching the show. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I wish there was an undo for items, right? Under Rock's gonna have all that. That'll be really cool. Yeah. Yeah, just open your streams. Yeah, be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. See if it works. Exactly. A lot of it is the trial and error, and then there's the technical side of things, of course, but man, this is awesome. The pillars were totally needed to sort of close this area up a little bit, support it a bit more. I'm gonna go sleep, and then we're gonna work on the pillars on the other side. Basically just finishing this wraparound deck thing today is kind of the plan. But you would also love a streaming masterclass. Yeah, I'd be down for stuff like that. You know, I see some people doing, you know, similar things. But like I haven't seen much info on like AV1 or stuff. You know, I'm streaming to 3 platforms right now on really crappy internet. And I feel like I've dialed it in pretty good. But also like beyond the technical, if you guys, you know, I wanna start helping creators more with like, you know, the mental side of things as well. Like what it's, you know, what you can expect, like how you can actually grow. Not just the, you know, of course the technical stuff of, you know, setting up OBS, the best settings, the best bit rate, you know, editing software stuff, all of that good stuff. But like more of like how to succeed as well. You know, I feel like there's a lot of stuff involved with that. It's, you know, the tech stuff is like 1/10 of what you need to know as a streamer, right? Or a content creator in general. There's a lot of stuff to it, for sure. Yeah, really try but feel overwhelmed. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it can be a lot for sure. Any reason you haven't been able to get a gaming laptop and Enshrouded is you don't, yeah, job to buy it. Love to create and grow. Yeah. A Let's Play gaming channel, that'd be awesome. Started raining here, no yard work. There you go, David. Don't have to blame me anymore. Have any advice on a channel? Please let you know. Yeah, of course. That's the kind of stuff. Like I am thinking of sharing a bit more of that kind of thing. Not like particularly as much on this channel. Every now and then on this channel, but yeah, if you want, you can check out my other channel. Or I hope to kind of revive it with some of that stuff. Trying out games on Steam, yeah, or on stream lets you and others know if it's something you would like. Yeah. Can't play too complicated. Yeah, totally. Add a little bit of variety. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's build up from here. Keep wanting to learn more about streaming, see if it's something you'd want to do. Yeah, for fun in the evenings after work? Definitely. That would be awesome. Yeah. Some people tell you being a content creator is a lot of work. Yeah. Almost you need to buy a lot of expensive stuff. Yeah, that's another like common misconception, I think. The expensive stuff concept. I'm getting there now, but over like a lot of years. you know, and just like 5 streams ago, I just decided to plug in my nicer camera to try it out, for example, because I had it for my other YouTube channel. But like previous to that, like my webcam was 30 bucks, and it was just fine. And like having, you know, yeah, like the better quality over time is nice. But and the first computer I had, I bought for $1,000. It was a refurb. And that got me 4 years, you know, of like starting to get into content creation stuff. And now, you know, that I'm doing more, I invested in a better one, because it's definitely something I'm more interested in at the moment. But yeah, for like $1,000 to $2,000 in like computer plus, you know, other stuff, especially if you go the refurb route or things, like, you know, running some of the newest games, you know, something like Enshrouded, it is a little harder to run. Valheim, for example, is stupidly easy on stuff. You know, you could stream that thing from, like, you know, I was able to stream that from my really old computer. That was the $1,000 refurb. So, yeah, it kind of depends on games you're playing, other stuff like that. Choosing the games, things like that. Need more songs from me on the other channel? Yeah, Chris. That'd be fun to get into some more of the stuff there, yeah. Definitely. Recommend opening up the dark side of content creator. Yeah, hate ugly comments. Exactly. There's a lot of it. Mentally, you have to stay pretty strong through a lot of stuff. And it's kind of weird sometimes. Like the psychology aspect of being a content creator, it even sometimes gets to me from the concept of like, how do I learn to like this enough and like pretend that I'm giving value to people? Even if like a bunch of people hate me all of a sudden or other stuff, or like, you know, the internet can be a crazy place. It really can. And so it's a weird, like I've done a lot of in-person work, you know, with my construction jobs, directly interacting with clients, directly fixing things. Like they, you know, it's like a doctor. They call me, something's broken, they need it done. So it's like I can convince myself that, okay, I hope I'm providing value even if they, you know, don't like something or whatever. But yeah, it's an interesting world to be in for sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it came to me by Minecraft creator Hermitcraft. Yeah, totally. Hermitcraft is awesome. Yeah, like an entire studio, the green screen to be a content creator. Yeah, exactly. Not necessary. Yeah, you know, and like before I got the 2 lights that I got, and these 2 lights were like 30 bucks, like the orange one in my background and the blue one. It's just some Govee light bulbs. And like, this is my bedroom. It's not like a separate office. You know, before that, it was just like the little twinkle light things that were like $3 on Amazon in the background. I do have an Elgato key light. Before I had this one, I had like a $5 Amazon lamp just bouncing off the wall to light my face. But like I could do videos on lighting, all kinds of things on my other channel for like different options and stuff. I would be open to doing some more of that. And I think there's enough people that would be interested in it to like kind of start up on YouTube a bit with it. Yeah. Yeah, also funny when something surprises you, like attacking chickens in RuneScape, right? Yeah, yeah. Have a private life as a creator because people could recognize you on the street. I have not gotten to that point yet. You know, doing most of what I do online. I have had 2 people so far who I don't know if they like told me after in the Discord or something that they saw me at a store or something, but it like you need to be really big for that stuff to happen. I'm talking like hundreds of thousands of subscribers at least. You know, that's the kind of like, yeah. But there is stuff with that, you know, at certain points, like if I had 500,000 subscribers maybe and I was, you know, making decent money as a creator and stuff, you know, some people do it by either like living with family or roommates to kind of like have multiple people. You don't like live on your own in the middle of nowhere, right? Or like people, you know, big people, they'll hire bodyguards and everything else. I mean, there's a lot involved with it. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. But yeah, there's a lot of other personal life, you know, behind the scenes stuff of content creation for sure. And something about like gaming as well, especially the survival building games like community, it is super nice. This channel has honestly been a breath of fresh air in comparison to my other channel. You know, if you want the reality of like negative comments and stuff, I don't get that many on this channel. And it's honestly, it surprises me. It's like in a really great way. But on my other channel, it has been pretty hellish sometimes. And it's kind of insane. And it's just been a breath of fresh air. You know, sometimes going to the survival, cozy building, gaming community is, there's, you know, depending on what you do, it'll be completely different audiences on the internet. And it's all over the place. Yeah. How much money is one click in a subscription account for your channel? How much money is one click? What do you mean entirely by that? Like one view or one subscriber? Like because or like paid member because I've got the 3 membership levels and or like, you know, Twitch subs. Yeah, I want to learn how to do background work, like make emojis and things to help you and your friends out. Yeah, who stream? Totally, that'd be awesome. Yeah. If I wander down to Castle Rock, let you know. Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome someday. Oh, can you get rich from it? Yeah. So Lord Zizzo, if you're talking about like views, you know, like how much you get on YouTube for views, one view, like especially in the gaming industry, it's probably like, what'd it be? Let's see. If I do, let me try to divide it to one view based on my average. So if I do, it's about 0.003 cents per view. Wait, or is it? Yeah. Yeah, 0.003 cents per view. It is minuscule. Ad revenue alone is not a very big revenue stream for small creators. You know, when you grow, it's better. It does get better. And it adds up. You know, get a lot of views on stuff. I've had videos make a fair amount when they go big. You know, get hundreds of thousands of views. But yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, not even a third of a penny. Yeah, it's 0.003. We're talking like, yeah, like a hundredth of a penny, almost. Yeah, unless you find the perfect niche and blow up quickly. Exactly, it's a slow grind. It takes a long time. There's also different, like, you know, niches that make more money than others. Advertisers pay more on certain, you know, topics than others. It kind of depends. Yeah. I hope you don't have to wait too long until you get rich. I'm okay playing the waiting game, you know? I always try to grow. And I know there's a lot I can still be doing to, you know, continue growing, putting more work in and everything with the content. But yeah, it's a long waiting game. You know, it's patience. It's a lot of patience. But yeah, you'll need, yeah, not much. You need around 200 to 300K, yeah, per video in terms of views to be making decent money. Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, yeah, it's really hard to say. It is all about views. Like, it's subscribers have nothing to do with money. Because if you have a bunch of subscribers but nobody watches the videos, you obviously don't get paid, right? So yeah, it's, you know, I make like anywhere from $2 to $5-ish per 1,000 views, roughly. especially on the longer gaming content stuff. $2 to $5 ish per 1,000 views on you know, often like the $2 to $3, sometimes $5 if it's you know, depending on the ads. So not a whole lot. Asking because Mr. Beast, yeah, makes $1 million for his crazy videos. Yeah. So he also has tons of other side companies. Like the majority of his income is also coming from, you know, Beast Labs, from Feastables, his sponsors. You know, sponsors. It is insane how much money they will pay to have a place in his videos. He has to turn down people because they like physically can't pay enough, like to compete with each other to get a spot in his videos. Most of his money comes from all of these other side businesses. That, I mean, I don't even know if they're side business. Like, he's passionate about that stuff too. You know, he likes Feastables and everything. So yeah, between everything is where he really brings the money. He also has like what, 15 different YouTube channels, all with over like 10 million subscribers. You know, he's got Beast Gaming, Beast Philanthropy, all kinds of other things. Mr. Beast Espanol. There's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah. Money transferred to your bank account, or is it electronic money like PayPal? Yeah, it's Google AdSense. So like, and you connect your bank to Google AdSense to get the payout. You know, it has to be like a threshold each month kind of a thing. With Twitch, it is with Twitch, it might be direct or with PayPal, and then I think Kick is just with Stripe. Yeah. Is being a content creator for you personally fun, or is it a business? For me, it's kind of in between the two right now. Kind of in between the two, you know? I started out just wanting to share a bunch of stuff, have fun with it, but it is bringing in, you know, a little bit of income. And if I could really get it growing, if I could also grow my other channel and possibly be, you know, having memberships groups or courses that I sell or other things, I want to, you know, I could get some merch going for this channel, for example. Basically having other ways of income aside from the ad revenue that grows on the community and stuff like that. Or even on my other channel, I could be offering one-on-one sessions, you know, if any, like, you know, I don't know what I would charge for them yet, but like a one-on-one session, like half hour or an hour, I could have options to like help you with whatever you need setting up with as a creator. You know, someone could have a session, you know, setting up OBS together or other stuff, because that's where you make most of the money, like as a creator. I don't have much of that in place yet because right now I've still had my other job, but I'm really hoping to get off of my other job, or at least even just switch to a different part-time job. It's a lot of stress, and I don't like managing like multiple completely different business. Like, I don't really have passion for my other job at this point. It's kind of just for the money. and I have more passion for YouTube, even if it doesn't pay much right now. Like, it's something I really enjoy. I enjoy like human psychology, and I enjoy connecting with people and growing communities and creating in a whole bunch of different ways. And I feel like the creator economy in YouTube is just kind of the best way I've been able to like see myself in that, so to speak. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast has a lot of stuff. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Number of views can also help to put a video higher on the list, exactly, for more people to see it. That's why a YouTuber like Mr. Beast could title a video a letter. He could title a video the letter Q, and it would get millions of views. Why? It's because his existing subscribers are going to watch that video. Then YouTube's going to be like, oh, hey, the video's getting tons of views. Let's push it out to a ton of people, right? So it is kind of this exponential growth as you grow like a community. It's harder for, you know, actually YouTube's making some good changes for small creators. Their discovery system is not bad, you know, but yeah, it's harder to grow. You know, your first 1,000 subscribers are going to be probably harder initially than like getting from 1 to 5,000 subscribers, for example. Yeah, no matter how big you might get, never lose authenticity or soul. Exactly. Exactly. You know, that's a big thing for me. You know, I'm not like in Mr. Beast, for example, his passion is the growth. He just wants to keep seeing bigger and bigger numbers, exploding more and more, doing crazy things that have never been done before, breaking world records. That's his thing. My thing is just more of like the solid, tight-knit like community. And for me, it's like enough is enough. And sure, there's the cool concept of growth, but at a certain point, you get plenty of income. That's just fine. And I don't need to sacrifice authenticity just for more income. Like by no means, you know, yeah, there's a lot involved with it. We could talk about it forever, right? And maybe if you guys are interested, you know, you never know. Maybe at like 30K subs, we do like a stream, or sooner than, I don't know, of a whole like Q&A. You guys can ask me anything about content creation, since it seems to be of interest. That could be fun. Now though, let me just finish up these pillars because they are close to being done. I think, yeah, just keeping those ones on the inside there. That looks good. Yeah. Feel like Contract or the other good content creators plays Enshrouded. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's doing great. You know, Contract's doing great. Got a bunch of other friends that I'm kind of in contact with and stuff as well, just to kind of get a sense of what it's like, you know, even for myself as well, being in contact with some larger creators and things, and you know, seeing what they're doing or other things to sort of shift to doing YouTube more full-time. But yeah, it could be a cool dream, you know, to do more, bring in enough income with it to just keep doing what I'm passionate about, and also the business side of things, you know. If I look at the time I put into YouTube right now, I probably get paid like $1 or $2 per hour, maybe less. But I'm like passionate about it, and it just, the scalability is kind of infinite, and so it's not like confining. I'm learning something new every day doing this versus like my other contracting job where it's just like a boring same old thing all by myself every day, putting myself in danger because of the safety issues and everything. Like, it's just not something I want to keep doing the rest of my life. If you have enough money for your land and cabin, you and your cat, just fine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I've grown up with a very minimalist life, so I've learned to just really enjoy it. You know, I really enjoy it. I like high quality because I've been able to create a lot for myself and kind of build things and whatnot, but it's very minimal. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, this is looking really, really awesome. I think, yeah, maybe another table or chair, or, you know, I don't really know. We could put some of these little guys here. Put maybe that. I don't know. Just put a little guy over there. So you've got a little bit of room to dance in here. We got the stage done, this whole outdoor seating area. Obviously, the clutter. You know, we need the clutter. How's the mandolin? Still not finished, Irksome. It's still on the shelf. Yeah, I gotta find the time to get that finished. There's like not much to do, but it's been a long ongoing project. Make higher quality wood products the most could ever buy. Yeah, that was kind of what motivated me to do it. You know, I would always just make what I wanted. Like, my parents didn't have the money to just buy me stuff as a kid, so I made like most of my own toys. That's kind of how it started. And then just making, like, as I need, you know, stuff for, you know, like, practical stuff, like my desk or bikes, or like, it always goes from me, like, thinking I'm gonna buy the thing to then being like, wait, how can I do this myself? And then it almost is always just, like, doing it myself. And it's fun to learn. I always enjoy it. Yeah, thanks, Irksome. So I think some wall candles. What do you guys think? Out here, we've got the 2 big lanterns on those pillars. But I'm thinking some wall candles on the outside pillars here, just 1 and 2 there. Candles on these guys too, but the firefly lamps. I feel like those would be perfect for out here. The wall-mounted ones, though. Those would be nice. Yeah, a lot of pride in knowing you built something. Yeah. Just don't get from unpacking a box and slapping it in place. Right. You know, I like that. I like the satisfaction. I like the challenge, all of that stuff. Ooh, the red lanterns. Those could look cool. Yeah. Maybe. I'm also trying to stay consistent for the build palettes here and stuff. So I think for this one we're gonna go with the firefly or some golden. You know, I've been going with those, the firefly or the wall-mounted lamps. For those ones. So let me just go and see if I have any in the forest cottage. Looks like YouTube was having a little stuttery bitrate thing there for a second. Can you guys still hear me okay? Oh, these ones, that's what I was after. Do have more of the wall-mounted candles, but yeah, these firefly lamps are super cool. All right. The barrel lamp works some. Ooh, yeah, a chandelier on the sides. Ooh, yeah. We could do lots of stuff. Okay, let's start with this. Let's just start with this, and then, you know, clutter time. We'll do like a full skim and clutter at the end. Oh, alternating the red lantern shapes could be a fun thought. Ooh, yeah. Because they do have a lot of those ones from the mountains. Orangey glow. They look cool. Okay. Yeah, check that out though. I think the poles really bring it to life. And I like having the mix-up of kind of the palm wood poles on the outsides, but then the roof blocks for the insides here just have the texture on them. I think that looks really nice. And then maybe the firefly lamps. I'll put one here and one on the other side just for now. And we'll figure out like candles or other types of lighting later. But yes, and we have so much space here that I could totally, yeah, chandeliers would be awesome to do under here, for sure. We should do some little like ceiling. Well, no, it's too modern. I was gonna say we could even create like little ceiling fans on the porch for the mosquitoes and stuff. Yeah. Combine multiple altars, make a bigger area. Yeah, absolutely. You could put all 10 altars together and have a huge spot that's 10 times larger than this forest village if you wanted to. So there we have it. We'll do a little walk around of what we got done today. I think this is a good stopping point of that outside area being done. Yeah. Chandelier is finished up here. The larger one, which I think turned out really well. I do think chandeliers on the lower levels would be nice if I could pull it off. I've got one there. Any others? I'll put the one somewhere in there. Yeah, HMPC had their own little misting fan, right? Yeah. And then yeah, this whole outside area, which I think is really nice. Like maybe a chandelier like right here in between these two pillars. This would be a good spot. Yeah. Sort of go like it would be essentially right in between these two. So if I go the hallway route right here and then so let's go in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just to pop it up a little bit. That's a nice spot for one. I like it. We'll do something mirroring it on the other side, and one like right here above the stage, in between these two beams to light this outer area. Oh, that is perfect. Yeah, the tavern so needs these. I'm going to craft 2 more of these. And I'll be back here. I want to place those before we wrap up today's stream. They feel necessary. They're very nice. Yeah, the hallways above the tables, yeah. Have a party when the tavern's finished. Get a mannequin to swing from the chandelier. Oh, that'd be funny. So where were those ones at the workbench, or were they from the carpenter? Yeah, they were from the carpenter. Let's actually just craft 10 of these, so I've got plenty of them. And anything else that I wanted to do in here while I was at it? Just some firefly lamps too. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's buffering a bit again? Okay. We'll wrap it up here real soon. It looks like it's kind of doing like little ins and outs a little bit. Are you able to hear me like through the buffering? Is it ever kind of fixing itself? Let me quickly get this stuff done then. Let's see. I want it to be kind of on, what was this side here? Oh, is it really cutting out now? All right. Yeah, really quick buffers, nothing major. Okay. Well, we'll finish. I'll finish this side here. This is what is it? 2, 3, 4 away. Okay. No issues there. Yeah, it's in and out. It's in and out on my end a little bit. So. All right. Let's see here. Is it to the inside or the outside of these pillars? It's to slightly toward. Okay, like in line here. How do I get that like placed there? What the heck? Okay. We want to go in from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And place it basically toward the front pillar. Let's do the same thing on this side here. I think that's gonna be like right here. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's gonna be here actually. Okay. And then one of them to go right in the center. Right here, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I forgot to raise these. All right, let's see here. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Ah, that one, not this one. Okay. There we go, you guys. You can hear me okay. All right. Well, at least you guys will be able to hear me to end up the stream. I just ended the kick stream a little early because the internet was going down, so. Raise the items. The yellow line appears. Oh, is it? Yeah, because my camera is kind of. It's just Q and the scroll wheel. So if you hold Q, and then the scroll wheel on your mouse, then you can go up or down, or back and forth and stuff. That's like for fine adjustment things. That's how it works. Yeah, I forgot because my camera's covering that on a lot of the streams. So this is some nice lighting. Oh, these are actually probably poking through. Oh man, this is hang on. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what we wanted. I actually didn't want. I want up 16. That's gonna stick through the floor. That's what I need right there. Okay. There we go. Now we've got our chandeliers. This is our deck. We've got the stage for the bard. Absolutely beautiful. And we could even, yeah, do a few more like little stage lights, everything like that. Twitch side seems to be doing good. Yeah, Twitch has like a much easier time reconnecting than YouTube does. I have noticed that. If it does buffer, it comes back way faster. But yeah. Looks great. Hopefully you can get us all Enshrouded on this feast by the end of the day. That's awesome. Super excited. Yeah, love to build all the other ones. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. This looks so great though. Once we get some like food and clutter, little windows and things, man, this is just absolutely coming to life. I love this stage. I love this little outdoor area. And without any clutter, it already looks great. Let's take a look, one final look up from the treehouse. And we'll wrap it up here, but all right. Oh, look at the lighting. Yes. So nice. Yeah, check that out. Check that out from up here. That is a tavern. Oh yeah. Yeah, old school, cozy, cabaret vibe, yeah. It's like pitch black at night right now, but you know, once the moon comes out, it's beautiful. That's awesome. Well, I'm really happy with what we got done today. I'm excited to do this like lower tavern level. This is very exciting. And I'm loving this build. It's a big one, but it's really cool. It's really turning out good. Yeah, I like it a lot. So thank you all so much for hanging out today. As always, it's been a pleasure. Super fun. Be sure to subscribe, follow, like the video, and join the Discord server through the link in the description or just exclamation Discord and chat. And reminder that on Tuesday at 10:30 a.m., I believe, Mountain Daylight Time, and Friday at 1 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, are going to be the 2 streams for showcasing the building creativity from the Discord. So stop by those streams. You can still sign up if you want to and haven't already. And I can't wait to see you guys on Tuesday. This will be a lot of fun. Yeah, I hope you guys can make it. Hey, Lofa, made it just in time to say goodbye. Well, thanks for stopping by. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in today.